everyone, welcome back to Season 3 of Newbcraft, hosted by Neighborhood SMP. I cannot believe it, we're back for another season, and this time we're taking a parallel universe from Friendly Kingdoms. We've fallen into a magical world that I don't fully understand, but all I know is I'm king, and that's the most important part. And if you think that's the most important part, you should like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. I often share with all my friends while sitting on the edge of my almost made mansion. I mean, look at this hole. Look at this. I'm almost as bad as green without doing this, you know, the back of my builds. I'm not doing the sides. Nope, it's not happening now. No, this whole entire side's not gonna be built. I declare it. Because I'm king! Don't forget to eat spaghetti. Spaghetti's delicious. I like spaghetti. So declareth the king. Because I'm the king! Yay! Anyway, guys, let's go. So today I wanted to focus on something in particular. Like, obviously, like, you know, in a lot of SMPs, people, like, focus on things in episodes, and I want to kind of do that this time. Instead of, like, going all over the place like I used to and doing huge projects that took me days and 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 days. So many days. Instead, I'm going to be doing projects that really help the, you know, the community. They're just here to help, okay? And this is what we're going to be focusing on today. No, not the task board itself, but the tasks. You see, the tasks are like quests. Certain quests do certain things, give you certain things, and it's just quests to help us as a community build up and get stronger as a community. If this was a drinking game and you'd have to drink every time I said community, you'd be drunk. As I was saying, these are the kind of quests that you'll be like tasked to do. Deliver 1 gas tier, you to get netherite bar. Deliver 1 heart the sea, netherite bar. Deliver 300 wheat, 30 emeralds, those sorts of things. But this isn't as important as you think. Yes, you get the prizes, which is nice, and it always causes you to, like, go out and get 20 player heads. I mean, if you did that, although it does say player heads, not mob heads. I know people are going to try to hand in mob heads for 2 mending books, and they're not going to work. It's not going to work. But when you also do this, you get the reward, plus you get points. Because in this season, we are parts of communities. I'm the human, obviously I'm the human community, as you can see, with my humanness. Yeah, and plus I'm represented by the color blue. I'm the king. And each time you get a point, that goes towards your community. Kind of like, you know, Hogwarts with their house points and how none of it means anything at all. However, I thought of some way of being able to calculate the points. I thought a redstone contraption. And then I thought, you know, it's been done before. Many people have made some sort of redstone contraption that's easily, you know, counts the number of points, blah, 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 and takes the task, blah, blah, blah. We've seen it multiple times before. Look, I know that a lot of things with redstone is great. It's fun. It's also overdone. I don't think that's a bad thing, but I want to try something different. So I'm thinking of floating tubes in the sky. Now, as I said before, Hogwarts and the points, if you remember, they had those long cylinders where grain would fall down or like point things would fall down. I can't remember what they were. I haven't seen Harry Potter in quite some time. But they're big, long tubes. I'm thinking of making those tubes, and it kind of is being carried around by balloons and like having them all around the city. So you're like looking at them, kind of like those planes with the banners behind them that like fly through the sky. And you're like, oh my God, what's that? It's kind of the same theory, you know, it's the same vibe. But it's completely different. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. So I'm going to be trying to make these look as ceremonial as possible, even though they're just going to be giant tubes floating in the sky. A lot of my issue is lighting, because obviously they're going to put a shadow down below. I'm really hoping that they don't do too much of a shadow, because I don't want mobs to spawn down upon my people. My people are of the ha-ha variety, so they don't like to be bothered. I think I'm going to build the rest of these in a time lapse, so I'm going to jump in, and hopefully it will come at the end of the time lapse. It'll look great, and yeah, I'm really hoping this works, because I have no clue what else to do. I thought of a few ideas, but all of them needed a spot for it, and now, because the city is fully developed already, like build-wise, I didn't really think anywhere would look good. Maybe one of these big builds, but I kind of like this more. Floating points! Ha-ha! Okay, it's a little bit crazy. Let's go. Okay, I know it might not have been super smart, but I decided instead of balloons, because, you know, it would have been cool to have a hot air balloon carrying all this. I decided instead to get as much material as I could to make a grindstone, like, chain all the way up. And when I say it is ridiculous, I mean it is goddamn ridiculous. So if we go to the bottom, oh god, actually I'm just gonna float down and then break this. As you can see, it is literally coming out of the sky. It's a chain that goes all the way down to there from the sky. I have no idea why I did this. Why is this so amusing to me? But there it is. There's the tube that will fill up with all the points. And we've only done the dwarf one. We've still got like, what, 4 more? 4 more of these things to do. Jeez, we're going to need some time lapses. This is going to be like 4 time lapses next to each other. We have 1 for the dwarf one and then 4 time lapses. I am up for this challenge. I don't know about you, but I am up for this goddamn challenge. I'm super excited. Let's go. Let's make 4 of them. 4 of them. Different colors. Different colors. All of them have to be different colors. There we are. Look at them. Look at them all. There's one over there. Oh my god, I'm actually really happy with these. I did not expect them to be so cool. They're like coming out of the sky. Coming from the heavens, hanging down. So we've got one over there, which I still have to take out the scaffolding. But that one over there is the beast, the elven, the woodland, the dwarf, and the human one. And they'll all start filling up as people do their tasks. Over there, actually, the dwarfs have got 3 points because someone did their task. Ha ha! What should I say? Ha 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 ha. And to translate that, congratulations, dwarfs, on doing such a good job so far. Ah, look at that as the sun sets over these giant vials. What I'm thinking of doing as the points go in, you know, it's going to be a while, so points are going to go into those jars and they're slowly going to make it to the end. Then, of course, like any good Harry Potter situation, you know, like the Goblet of Fire and the Hogwarts games, At the end, we're gonna have a mini game situation. I'm gonna invite all of the people, all of the server, to a mini game championship sort of thing where they can add points into those jars and kind of, try to stuff them up a bit and balance it a bit more. And at the end, we're gonna have a winner who'll win a prize. But of course, it'd be like when Harry Potter is all happening, and then all of a sudden they're like, 200 points to Gryffindor! And then all of a sudden it's like totally out there and crazy, and you're like, wait, what? But that was stupid. Why'd you do that? That's what we're gonna do. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I got these the vials up in the sky, and there have been some tasks done. Here on the wall of tasks, there have been a few tasks done. One of them being delivering 1 heart of the sea. So they got a netherite bar. And a horse head. 1 horse head for 20 item frames. Also, lastly, in the general chat of our Discord, someone paid a compliment to Cake in the general chat and gets 1 Shulker box. Cake hates being complimented. So, I had to prank him with that. I have the power! Oh, wow, that's so going to my head. It's going crazy. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a process. So what should I put first? I think I should put these 2 first. Then have this and this. Then have redstone. Then have this, like that and that. And then have glowstone. Have it like as a pattern. So we're actually following a pattern of some kind. Of course, we're going to be using this go there. And this go there. Just to cover up the sides. I think I'm gonna have the 2 pillars here and here. So every piece of redstone will be the pillars. So that's the only bit that I won't, because I'll cover up the glowstone. That's what I'm covering up. So this, and we cover up the glowstone. We don't want naked glowstone. That's kind of the thing. I don't like naked glowstone, and the tracks will be going across here. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But I don't want no goddamn naked glowstone. Keep your glowstone out of my mother truckin' mouth. Okay? No goddamn naked glowstone. Ever. God. What was the world coming to when you have naked glowstone all over the place? There is a part of me that is slowly losing my mind. Maybe, one day, that part will be crystallized and placed in a museum. I think they died. Oh, what a sad, sad day. So we have literally gone all the way around. It kind of reminds me of figgy pudding for some reason, or like that plum pudding with like chocolate pudding and then the yellow and red bits in it. Oh God, that was crazy. But yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I never expected the Bipolar Express to be so wonderful. And if you're wondering, yes, I do have bipolar. Well, I am bipolar. I do have bipolar. Oh, God. I do have bipolar disorder, so I'm naming this Express after me. And it has nothing to do with a certain something movie. Yeah. I don't know of any movie that it has bi express or polar expression or whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Never heard of it before. Not a reference to anything. As I was saying, we're going to continue on. So this is obviously going up here. Then it comes up here, up there. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of these or not, the trees, or just leave them the way they are. But it does come right into here. So I've got to like kind of clear out this entire area. Then we're going to have a swirl of red and green all the way to the end. Like, this is going to be basically part 1 of the Christmas Village, and then we're going to have part 2 episode as well. Because it is a very big, strenuous build. It's not just like, with a mega build where I can have all the same materials. I'm all in one place. So this is a little bit more difficult because I've got to make a railway track with stability. I've also got to make a tunnel thing, and then I've got to make a village. So it's like 3 different parts. And usually I would do it in 3 different parts, but it's too small of projects. Well, 2 of them are. The Christmas Village is large. And in charge. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this off. Well, now that I have all the materials, I'm going to start doing the stabilizers for the railway system. I'm going to make them look like candy canes. I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse. Do a bit of a time lapse. It's only a little bit of a time lapse because I'm just doing giant pulls, but everyone likes a giant pull. And honestly, I'll get it done. Lickety split. Licking that lollipop split. And banana split. Yeah. It's done. Look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't know why. I also bought a whole bunch of heads, some peppermint heads from Sandy. Sandy is the head shop aficionado. She's got a lot of heads for us, which is great. But I really think it looks adorable with these heads. It looks really cute. So we come down here. We'll come on like obviously we're gonna come in a cart, but I don't have a cart on me right now. And I went for like the peppermint, the candy cane stems with the Christmas cake sort of track. And I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it looks really cool. And it's definitely a good theme for Christmas. So it's going to lead up here, obviously, and make its way into here. Now, this is going to be like a swirl, you know, like swirl all the way through. You know those crazy tunnels that look like they're just spinning and spinning and spinning? I'm going to be doing it out of, I think, green terracotta and red terracotta, because I've got a heap of red terracotta. I'm going to have to go dye some green ones, but I'm sure I can use up my cactus. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I'm going to try to make sure I have some red and green carpet for this bit, but I don't know if it's going to work because the red carpet's a bit bright and the green carpet's a bit bright. So I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I might have to end up using green concrete and red concrete. In fact, I probably am going to have to use red concrete and green concrete. I'll try. I'm going to try my hardest. But when it does, it's going to go all the way through here and then come out here, like this area. I've still got to, I cleared it. I've cleared it. I've cleared all the trees that were here, but I've still got to fill in all of this with some dirt. I want it to be a little bit more level. I'm going to have it so that I'm going to get a whole bunch of golems who are snow golems, just go crazy. And I'm going to get some snow, so all of this is going to be covered in snow. I'm not going to have all of like this part as well, because it's just supposed to be the basin is snow. It's a Christmas village. I thought about it, honestly, I did think about it, but I don't think it's going to be smart to cover everything in snow. It would take a few years, millennia, decades. And I can't wait that long. Honestly, I just can't wait that long. So I'm going to go and start on the... I'm going to fill out this first. I'm going to fill in this first, fill in the dirt so it has time to like go over. And then I'm going to start on the tunnel. Lots of tunnel work to do. It's probably going to use concrete. I have a heap of red concrete because of the candy canes, but no green. I just don't use green very often. Who uses green? Why? What are you using it for? Who are you? Why would you have green concrete? Oh, wait, no, I have green concrete. Oh. I'm that guy. Anyway, let's get right into it. As I work on this, I'm starting to realize, you know, you don't realize how big the project or how hard a project is until you actually start doing it. And this is one of those scenarios where I just realized, like, this is not easy. Like a pattern. I'm doing a pattern like this the entire way around. I have desperately tried to not make any mistakes, because if I do, it's going to be a nightmare to fix. Honestly, it's going to be a nightmare to fix. Also, while I've been doing that, I've just set up a whole bunch of snow golems, which I will be showing you after this. Yeah, it's just the snow golems spreading out and pushing the snow at the end there, trying to create stuff. But I believe they were having some trouble at nighttime. Hopefully that's not too bad. Hopefully, I have dug into snow. Luckily, Sandy is right next to some snow, so she's been helping me out with that. But yeah, so we've got a bit of snow coming in, and of course a few jack-o'-lanterns, which luckily I have a whole collection of pies. So not pies, pumpkin, because I wanted to make pies. I wanted to make pumpkin pies. I wanted that to be like my stable meal, but you know, I forgot to get eggs, and then I put that on the task board. I'm like, someone will get eggs, and they'll just buy them off the kingdom, you know. But that never happened. No one's gotten eggs yet. I am actually in shock that no one has finished that task. So while they're spreading out, as you can see, they're spreading out over there. They're just doing their thing. While they're spreading out, I'm going to continue doing this, and hopefully I'll get it done. It's going to take a lot more concrete. I'm definitely going to need more concrete. But I'm liking this. It's one of those swirlies. You know, you come right through here in the swirlies. I still have to put the train track in here, though. The railway. Yeah. You never know what something's going to look like until you put it in. And honestly, I kind of like this. I kind of like it. It's very Christmassy, and I cannot wait. This is the first time I've actually done something like Minecraft-y for Christmas, so I love it. Here we go on the Bipolar Express. Yes. That name. Hey, I'm bipolar and it's my express. Whee! Whee! I look crazy in it. Why am I changing sides? Look at this. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know what song will go through this. Probably some Christmassy song in the background as I take my Christmas ride. Whee! Ready? And the tunnel. Da 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 da. Honestly, I wish it played Nightmare Before Christmas, to be honest. Like the da 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 da. Oh no, I'm stuck in the snow! Honestly though, guys, this area still needs to be properly snowdificated, and it's gonna take me some time to snowificate. Snowden. Yeah, Snowden. But I've gotta say, I love the tunnel, I love the track. It is great, it's wonderful, and it leads to the Christmas village. And if I can get it done, I might even try to do like the Nightmare Before Christmas music. Though I do not know. I'd have to put it underneath the ground, and that's gonna take ages. Like a long time. I'll have to see how big it is. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go Anyway, I'm gonna go to the snow. I might time lapse it. Yeah, let's time lapse it. Okay. I went back to get some materials, and this has popped up. Setting up beast caravan. Caravan. Oh. The beasts have decided to settle here, I guess. And they're selling materials. I don't know if I trust these guys. I mean, yes, we still have to make our shopping district, which will be made in a few days. Only a few days. Probably next week. I'll do it next week, okay? Okay? I promise. I'll get into it. But these guys, I don't know if I trust them, the beasts. Well, this is the only day of the year where I'm not king, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. No. Not worried at all. It's gonna be a beautiful Christmas holiday. No one screaming, telling me to go away. If they do, I might throw a Christmas tree. No one's going to tell me just what to be. I'm gonna be the first Christmas king. Yeah. I have not really thought this through in the sense of I'm looking at pictures of Christmas trees to try to get this right. But honestly, I have never thought of how to do this. Like, how? How am I supposed to make this layers and beautiful? And I've never made a Christmas tree before, and this is way too tall, I think. But honestly, I think this is the right direction we're going. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at Christmas stuff. I don't even really like Christmas too much. Like, I like the cartoons and the happiness and the family. But Australian Christmas is not the same as American Christmas. So, it's not as pretty and nice. So it kind of sucks. And why is that guy behind me bopping his head? He's stealing the spotlight. I don't appreciate that. Not one bit. All I can say is let the sleigh bells jingling, ring, ring, ringling too. This is about as good as a tree I'm gonna make here. I'm not a tree maker for the fact of I'm gonna be learning how to make trees next year so that I can actually get better at this. I mean, I've been trying to make trees and I've been getting better at it, but this is something. Yeah. This is okay. This will do. I'm gonna put some lights in it. And by lights, I just mean colors. I might actually put glowstone in there as well, but yeah, it's way too small. But doing bigger, I would have had to make it fatter, and I don't want to make it fatter. So it's just gonna be a simple tree right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a very Christmassy person, okay? I'm trying my best. Well, that's a Christmas tree. And now I know why I don't design Christmas areas. It is, it's something. It sure is something. It looks like a 10-year-old made it. Yeah. This is why I avoid making Christmas villages. But I still have to make the buildings so I can make them look a bit better, right? Right? Yeah, I can make them look really cool. And, kind of look away from this ugly tree over here. I'm very disappointed in myself. Okay, so I've got the tree set up. Now it's time to build some houses. We need a little Christmas village with houses. I can put snow in them later, but I think it's time we actually start, making the builds and getting stuff done. We need a few houses here, like maybe 5. I think we need at least 5. But I'm gonna do a little bit of time lapsing, just a little bit of time lapsing. It'll probably look very messy because I'm gonna be freehanding, trying to figure out stuff, maybe looking at some inspirations, coming back, doing again. But I'll do my best. I promise. I'll do my best. Anyway, guys, let's jump in and do some Christmas villaging. We need a place to hide all the presents. Yeah, for the treasure hunt. Let's go.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am, but right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. The Christmas tree's on fire, Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars, I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket, oh god, another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid, am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad, I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song, this is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I
Well, this is just the beginning of it. This is what I've come up with so far for these like 3 houses. I like it. I think it's kind of cute. I still have a lot of detailing to do. I was all alone for a minute. Oh no, all by ourselves. It's actually quite early in the morning. Everyone's at work and stuff, but it was really scary. As you can see, we're doing little houses like these. These are the kind of houses I used to build when I was first starting out in Minecraft. So it's good to get back to the basic. In all honesty, I'm having a decent amount of fun. And the time lapse took like ages. Honestly, so long to do this. But I'm gonna go finish up these touches, and I'm gonna go make a stage. I'm gonna make a stage, and hopefully I'll get it ready for the hunt, for the treasure hunt, which I will be trying to record in replay mode so I can show you everyone's like perspective and stuff, and hopefully we'll get some good footage. But I'm gonna go finish this off so I can get ready for the treasure hunt, because it's gonna be a lot of stuff. I'll show you once everything is done. And before the treasure hunt, because obviously there's lots of stuff we're gonna do for the treasure hunt. Obviously. Plus I'll show you guys where everything goes, like where I'm gonna hide all the treasure. And the houses need to be filled. There's so much work to be done. I'm gonna get busy friendly. Well, I like how it's coming along. I know I was only going to show you when I completely finished, but so far this is what it's looking like. We've only got 3 houses in, but I have fully furnished all the houses. I've done all the snow on top of them, and we've also started adding some trees and stuff to the outside. I did let people know that they could come put their own builds in here. You know, it's just simple interiors and stuff like that where I can hide stuff. Because obviously, we're going to be hiding stuff at some point. You know, this is going to be a treasure hunt here. So we got to get prepared for that. And I told them that they could build their own stuff, like, you know, shops and things like that. I would like a plushie store, a Christmas plushie store, and maybe a bakery, a Christmas bakery, something like that. And we have a huge amount of space. As you can see, we have all of that space over there. Like, where the entrance comes in, we actually don't have anything else. I built mostly over near the tree, and all my supplies down there. So, there's a lot of space for people to actually build shops if they want to. And I have notified the other crafters. I've let them know that it's perfectly fine if they want to come help, you know? If they want to put stuff in, there's space and everything. So I let them know. Hopefully they've listened. Christmas happens once a year. I just want to make it clear. It's time for the present hunt. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to go grab some people and we're going to have a present hunt. I'm going to put in a little time lapse of people finding presents. But hopefully it's going to be like super enjoyable. Anyway, let's get right into it. Now, as you can see, I asked someone to make a build. It was Lord Grinchlaps or Lord Le Grinch. This is his house because Lord Laylaps hates Christmas and he's very upset about Christmas. So we made him a wonderful place where he could observe all the Christmas goings. And honestly, I love it. Sandy made it, and it's so cute. It's so Christmassy. And I'm so glad she made something just so nice. So nice. Oh, look at this. Look at all the stuff he's stolen from Christmas. He's stolen some of the blocks. How could he? Just killing each other constantly for their heads.
Wait, are we getting, doesn't that technically count as spamming?
Everyone thinks I'm the best Minecrafter.
You cannot
Yay!
That would insult me because you don't know me.
Exactly. I am the best person to ever exist.
And all this stuff. That's it.
Well, I don't need your validation because I think I'm amazing. I think I'm always amazing. Amazing! The horrors of your life are chasing after you, Cake. Come back. I'm positive, Cake. So happy, Cake. Ah, yes. My friends are crazy, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know what to do with them, you know. I tried putting them in a box. I tried trapping them in cages. Nothing really worked. But now I'm going to go get the materials because we're going to start on a first store. I don't know which one I want to do first, but I'm definitely going to get it done. I think I might do... Ooh. Maybe I'll do the gunpowder store. The gunpowder store is probably going to be the easiest one to do, especially because the candle store is going to have a giant candle on it. The fireworks store is going to be a firework, but I want to try to do different colors instead of red and white, so we'll see how that works. And then, of course, the elytra store, I don't even know what I want to do for that, but I think I'm going to use glass. Like the Apple store, maybe? Huh. We'll see. So we have our elytra store made first, which is a very strange choice to make first. But it's done! I did it! I love it! I'm also building kind of like a piping along the top. You know how they have ventilation systems? I did this back in, I think it was, yeah, see, I did it in Season 2. I definitely did it in Season 2. I did it in Season 2, and I really liked it, especially because I was doing modern builds. Now, obviously, I'm not really, this is supposed to be, like, human, and this may be a bit too modern, but it's elytras, so flying contraptions probably shouldn't be from, you know, non-modern things. I don't know. I just thought to myself, modern contraption, modern build, you know? Don't get used to it. I don't like these builds. Oh, ha. But, so I'm going to be doing these pipes for a little bit. Just got to get them all nice and lined up. This goes there. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. I'm one of those people, and I've realized, you know, those people who are like, you know, the first they're like confused, and then they get it, and then they say the exact same thing. I am that simple person. That is me. I am that simple. I take pride in my simpleness. I really do. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's actually kind of cool. I could put an extra pipe that goes down to here or something, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Maybe just make something over like here where it's like that. It's like it's coming out of there, but it stops. So I'll do this one and then this one. There we go. Get rid of that because of course I need these pieces. I use so much of them. So there we go. Just something like that. Just a little bit of detail at the top so it's not just a flat surface. So you come in here, obviously you got your elytra, 25 diamonds. I've got the elytras hanging there. I don't really mind if people take them off. I've only got 4 because elytras are hard to get right now. I barely have anything. Well, actually, no, I have quite a lot because I'm the king. I have more than everyone else, but elytras are really hard to get, okay? I had to like do stuff. I went end busting before we all got together and did stuff, so yeah. Yeah, this has been a lot. But still, these are the only elytras I have left. I have 5 elytras, okay? 1 of them I'm wearing, 4 are there. So I think the next store I'm gonna do next door is actually either gonna be the rocket store maybe, or the gunpowder store. I want to put the gunpowder store there and then put the rocket one here so it's facing the elytra one, and then have the candles next to that. Because also the rocket one's going to go up into the sky. It's also going to be a thin one. So, you know, I really have to plan this smartly. And that's not something I usually do. But I think I'm going to go and do the rocket store next. So, I've got to go get the materials. But you guys will see in a beautiful, wonderful time-lapse. There's a lot of time-lapses this episode because building is hard, okay? Building is so goddamn hard. my god, I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I don't. I've got 4 new shops, and I had no idea what I was doing. I don't really know how to tell you guys this. I've been sick this entire time. Yeah, I've had the flu, and my head is really sore, and I've been trying my best. So we got a candle store over there. We have a gunpowder store. We have a rocket store, and we have an elytra store. And honestly, I'm done. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh god. So it seems that Ren needs my help with something. He's built an anvil, you see, and he doesn't like it. And he likes my building skills, so he's asked if I could fix it up. So I guess we're gonna go do that now. Kill me. I mean, like, it looks okay. It looks a lot better than what he had before, that's for sure. I also liked that. I was thinking, like, you know, put these little different material in there to kind of highlight certain areas. Obviously, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in his sugarcane. Help me. Why does sugarcane look so much like bars? Like you, help, I'm stuck inside the sugarcane cage. You know what I mean? It kind of looks like that to me. And also, don't we just love the torches, the torch clutter? Isn't it great? Isn't it wonderful? Don't we just love torches, guys? But yeah, I do like how I'm patting myself on my back here, but I do like how I tried to like make it not just one solid block. Like, honestly, Sick Brain told me to do one solid block and it'd be okay. Sick Brain lied to me. But before we go, I do want to like kind of point out that I do actually like the way these have turned out. They're not like amazing. I honestly, the ideas when you're sick don't flow, and I thought this was a good idea. So Sick Brain is bad brain. But I do overall think that I've tried a few different things that I wouldn't normally do, like a candle melting onto a building. I actually really like, this is probably my favorite one. It's the least conceptual one, but it is my favorite. And it's just a building. It is literally just a building with a whole bunch of like mismatched pieces. So it looks a bit like thrown together. But it works with this so well because I took like that and then I made this. So I actually really like this. This is so my thing. And these were just all experiments that I think, you know, at the end of the day, with the shopping district, you kind of just, you know, they're all a bunch of experiments. They're a whole bunch of experiments where you're like, you know, this looks fine. This looks fine. So last year we built these shops, and honestly, they're alright. This is still my favorite store. It has more detail. I didn't realize a rocket store would turn into a giant looking mushroom thing, and this one was probably too modern for the rest of them, but all in all, it was okay. It's okay, but I've realized I want some more stores. I kind of want this to be an actual district, so I'm just going to start setting up like little spaces. I'm going to build some more of the road, then set up little spaces of where I want to place everything. I've got to figure out where to place it, what I want to place, and yeah, I think I'm going to basically put a chest on each area, and then put an item in it, an item in an item frame, just to show you what's going to go where. I really don't know what I'm going to sell, though. I know bones. Boner. But other than that, there is a whole bunch of stuff I could sell, but I don't know if I want to. You know, maybe sand. Sand? 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 I might sell a stack of sand for a diamond, just because I'm starting out, world starting out. I do have some advantages of being king, but not enough. So I'm gonna go start building this, this beautiful road. It's very, very beautiful, right? It's not boring at all. Well, for the shopping district, the main thing should be the shops, not the road. But I'm gonna start building the road and setting up the chests. Okay, so they're set out. They're set out. Look at them all. There's 1, 2, 3, 1 there, and I believe there's 2 over that area that I put. But this is it. First of all, I'm gonna make the bone store. I'm going to try to make a bone. Look, this shopping district is not gonna be like, we know how some shopping districts connect all their buildings and stuff. Like, my buildings are gonna be physically connected, but they're not gonna be connected. There's nothing about them that is gonna be really that connected. So I'm gonna make the bone store first, and then move on to the sugar, and sugarcane and all that sort of stuff. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna make for that one. The log store, I'm just gonna make a giant tree trunk or something, and then the nether brick store, mainly because people keep needing nether brick. Might put other nether items in there, but I haven't really ventured into the nether much other to get nether brick. These are my plans. I have so many plans, and you know, these plans lead into time lapses, and these time lapses lead into craziness. Time lapse time. Let's just do this. After building shops to make everything more convenient, I've started to think about other things that aren't convenient, such as this. Don't get me wrong, as king I know that everyone is in love with my tasks. Everyone loves my tasks. Everyone! There's not a single person who hates my tasks. No task goblins or task dwarves who are making my life a living hell. No, that doesn't exist. Don't be silly. But I am coming to the conclusion that, like, people aren't able to deposit things and then pick up their prizes. So what I'm thinking of doing over here, because that's the task, I'm thinking of building something right here that's kind of like a post office or a P.O. box situation. You know, where you could drop off, the items that you previously had, and then I will then put in the rewards and notify them so that they could just pick them up. They can just pick up their rewards because we trust each other, you know. It's a trusting server right now. We trust. In the king we trust. No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, maybe not. But I'm gonna probably like dig into this wall, push it back a little bit, have like the grass going over the top of it, and then making like this little cave. So either I want to make a building or I want to make a cave, and the cave has we'll call it the task corner, or the task cave, the task cabin. It will just have chests. Okay. Just chests. And so, as I said, there'll be a place where you deposit that. There'll be 2 chests with your name above it, and you deposit in one, and you take out in the other. And it's gonna be great. I know it will be, because it's gonna be productive, and I like production. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go do it, and then we'll come back and I'll explain it to you guys again. Yeah, because obviously, it's just so complicated. It was made by me, the smartest king ever. So of course it's complicated. You know? I'm having way too much fun with this. Yeah, I'm having way too much fun being king. Maybe the power's going to my head? No! I better go get supplies. Well. As you can see, I've got the task corner done. It's a little like cave entrance over here. I thought about doing like kind of a post office thing, but I thought that would be a bit too complicated and not medieval. So basically there's a task input here. You put all the task items there and you get the rewards on this side. This way, if I'm not online, then you can still put your items in. But if someone, you know, just so happens to need a reward, I'll pop in at some point and put it in so they can have it. It's just me trying to be the bestest king that ever did was. I have grandeur, thinking, and loyalty, words. So many words. But yes, I'm trying my best, and of course we only have Sandy and Mr. Cake on at the moment, but this will also be a way to show you how many people were actually on this server, because there are actually quite a few. There's usually 2 or 3 at once, and this is an event, but there are quite a few. The other thing I want to get to is actually finishing off my base. I have been neglecting it so much. I've been trying to do other projects such as shops and Christmas villages and tasks. So the back of my build is still not great, and the inside is kind of not done at all. So I want to start by at least finishing that back panel of my base and hopefully getting in some windows, because it has no windows, though I have been using it to like fly into, so maybe I don't need windows. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have windows. But at least I need the back. I need the back at least. So I'm going to get to that. I'm going to make it a time lapse. Pretty little time lapse of where I finish off my back. Yeah. Wait, you haven't seen my back. See, this is my back. I've got to finish it off. You know, got to get more muscles in there. And you can't see it because there's wings in the way. Obviously. It's not because I don't have muscles. It's because, you know, there's wings in the way. Obviously. Let's go. And there we go. I've done the back of my build. I just want to point out that one of my favorite YouTubers in Minecraft is Grian, and I am better at him in one thing. I mean, it's 1 out of 1,677,124 million things, but it's still one thing. One thing better than you, Grian. I finished the back of my build. Bring it. I will do backs of builds better than you any day. Mainly because I just finished them. But I still got the roof, but the roof is a different section. But still, I've done the back of my build! I'm actually really happy about that. Okay, so this is what we're working with, guys. We're working with. Yeah, I know, right? It's fine. It's fine. So I don't understand why he put all these stairs on here. You don't want to make the space even more confined, because people are going to be going through it quite a lot. You don't want to, like, make it feel uncomfortable. Also, I don't... Why did he do a staircase to there? Like, yeah. I might have to remove quite a lot of this. I'm going to destroy quite a bit of this. This is going to take a lot of time. Also, what's underneath here? Oh my god! Oh no! No, 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 no. So, he's put this right on top of lava. So we have a few problems. One, I don't want this to be like 3 layers of lava. So we're gonna have to remove all this glass and replace all of this. Because it's gotta be one pathway, you know? It's only gotta be one pathway. I don't understand. Also, gonna put buttons along here so we're not getting too much, we're getting a bit more speed. I'm also gonna probably knock out these walls, which I know are right next to lava. Oh my god. So we're gonna put stairs here to kind of like, you know, make the space feel wider. Not oh! Did it just shoot through there? Okay, let's close out this for now. Yeah, that's scary. That's terrifying. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna come up with some ideas first. I'm gonna be honest. Look, this is practical. This works. But Paracelsus is like an unseasoned chicken. You know, it's fine. It's okay. You don't want to eat it all the time though. And this building is quite undetailed and it's cramped and squishy and no thank you. I'm gonna go no. No. Anyway, I'm gonna go off and clear out all the area, and then we're gonna come back and make some design ideas because this is a lot to do. Get to like process. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, okay. So I've cleared out all this so far, and I put in the like brick here instead because I'm thinking of knocking out most of this brick and maybe keeping the ceiling brick. But I feel like this is probably the best. I also like this. I like this strip. It just looks so much better. I'm thinking of replacing this, though, with some of the smooth. You know, the smooth deep slate. If you haven't used smooth deep slate, you truly haven't lived. So I'm going to put that layer now. Okay, so I just learned something. In order to do an ice nether highway, you kind of have to have... You can't have the stone touching the ice, you know? It has to be like nothing. That's why he did ice on the other side. I don't think it looks good though, so I don't want 3 layers of ice all going along here. So I'm just going to push them down one, which is going to put a lot of pressure on me. And I'm not looking forward to this. No! But I can do it. I think I've come up with something I like, or at least something I'm appreciating, you know? Sometimes with builds, you just have to appreciate that it's good enough for now. Especially because I've opened up this space to like gas, and they could honestly kill me. But as you can see, I kind of went with the lights here, which I might put a trapdoor over that. And there's come through here, and it's a library, just like a library hallway, which obviously I haven't done much in this area. But I have slowly been trying to get it done, slowly, because this is going to be a big space. And then, of course, it goes into here. Now, I'm thinking, because this is where it goes to Christmas Village, I might make this a bit more Christmassy, and then there might be a place that goes to someone else's a place, and I don't know, someone else's kingdom, and I'll try to make it themed to theirs. Because obviously there are a lot of people playing here that, you know, are far away. If it wasn't obvious, I don't see them very often. No. But this is so that I can see them more often. I mean, someone's down there. All the way down there. And I want to make their tunnel look more tunnely and more themed to their kingdom. So obviously Deep Slate might not be that. It might be acacia and terracotta. Who knows, you know? Who knows? Either way, guys, I'm going to get into it. This is going to take a long time. But I'm going to at least do these 2 hallways, and they'll come back when we start to talk about, you know, how we're going to do other hallways, like the Xmas Village, the Christmas Village. Why do they call it Xmas? That's awful. But yeah, Christmas Village is next. Okay, look at this. I like this. I actually like this. This is so weird and wacky, and I kind of wanted it to feel like you're passing through. Because here's all the bookcases, and here's like it all goes away down here, and of course it's gonna be fast because I fixed this bit up. But this is what I want for the normal pathway. So you're gonna go all the way through here. It's gonna slide through. It's gonna be fun. I should go faster if I jump too. Whee! tree, and there is no place where it can spawn. So along here will be the exact same as this. But as I said, I was going to do this, but I just ran into so much time with this one. So it's now time to move on to this boy. This little boy here. We have to make it Christmassy. And now we're going to do that, but we're gonna make a plan. I think I'm going to use the red wood, maybe mangrove. Actually, I was going to use the nether one, but maybe mangrove. We use some mangrove. Something Christmassy. Something Christmassy. Maybe red and white. So mangrove here, and then red and white, red and white, red and white. Mangrove. Then the thing in there. Red and white, 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 red and white. You know, that sort of thing over and over again. That would actually be kind of cool. And instead of this, I'll put snow. So I'll put snow at the bottom, so it's snow with red and white. That would actually look really cool, but it's going to be very hard to do. So I'm going to have to get the materials first of all. Materials are needed. As king, I have a healthy amount of supplies and materials. So I'm going to go get these materials, and then we'll move on. Move on to making Christmas. Even though Christmas is already gone, and you know, the Xmas Village isn't going to be useful until maybe next year. But still. And here we are with the Christmas one. It is very simple. Look at this. It is very simple. I wanted it to be kind of candy caney, snow, and just using the woods that I used in the actual Christmas Village build. But yeah, this is great. This is great. Now, what I want to do now is I could continue on with these nether hubs, but I think I'm going to do that later on. This is going to be a big project. It might not seem like a big project because, you know, you can't see how far this actually goes, but it's a lot. It is a lot. And we've got this hallway done and that hallway done. So we got 2 hallways done. Look at us go. We're so productive. And plus we're a king. We're not supposed to do shit. What is this? What is happening here? I don't like this. Anyway, guys, we're going to go check out other people's builds because we can now. We can get to their houses and their homes. So let's go check out the other players' builds. Okay, so first up we have Lord Laylaps' and Litton's place. Now, Lord Laylaps is building a giant mountain. My god. Oh, is this supposed to be like an arch into the mountain so you can come inside? Oh, that's so cool. I love it when people actually make their own like little... basic farm. I like their own actual terraforming, and this is going to look really cool when he's finished. He's even got like indents being built in there, and it's crazy. He hasn't just gone straight up. He's got little bits and pieces and small indents to make a nice shape. So yeah, other side to be Litton's dwarven half of the camp, because they're the dwarves. These 2 are the dwarves. Of course, Rend is also a dwarf, Paracelsus, but you know, this is Litton's. So cute. Oh, wait. Oh, they have chests underneath there. That's actually adorable. It's like a little communal like campsite. I really like it. It's actually one different thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's got a cactus farm. I don't really do cactus farms, but that's fine. So this is Litton's and Lord Laylaps's, and they're the dwarves. They be the dwarves. Ooh. Wow. I recognize this place. Whose is it? What's over here? Project Ocean City. Cake! This is Cake's place! We've been to Cake's place like to help him out with some building before, which is really fun. Oh, look at this. Look at the little this is small little greenhouse he's made, but he's actually put a bit of effort into it. And and the tree. Yeah, he's the same sort of trees I do. Now, I believe if we go this way, yeah, here we go. This is his base at the moment. It's actually, he started doing some of it. That's really cool. So he's the one that did all the ocean monument clearing up. I helped him a little bit. I won't say I'm like the helpiest helper, but I did a little bit of help, and so did Paracelsus. And we were just trying to get as much done as we possibly could. Is this supposed to be like is this a iron farm? I think it's an iron farm. Yeah, I think it might be an iron farm. But yeah, he's got some sugarcane, some bamboo, some iron farm going on, which is great. So this is Cake's house. Like, as I said, everyone's, we're still at the start, and I feel like everyone's kind of like, oh, I'm not far enough ahead. And I'm just like, dude, we just started. Like, don't be too, upset or anything. Just chill. Also, does this look like a boat to you? In like the sense of it's like that. It looks kind of like a boat to me. I like it. I won't go down to the Christmas village because you guys already know about the Christmas village. You know it's there. I don't really have to like show you again. And of course, you've already seen these hallways that I've been working on, which we're moving through again. I know there's one more person. I know there's another person around here. I just don't know where their base is. So there's one there, and I believe that leads to the dwarven representative area. It must be that way, because this one leads to nothing. Yeah. Let's go this way. Ah, this is Sandy's place. Sandy is one of the most skilled builders we have on here. She's like one of the best builders, I would say. Like this is her starter house. This small thing right here is her starter house. Like it is so detailed and over the top. She did the Grinch's house for the Christmas area. She's very good at building, and I'm always amazed at what she builds. And then of course this, which is just gorgeous. Like this is her castle, her elven castle, because she wanted to have a kingdom, and this goes with her kingdom. Oh, a little pin too, and this is the crystal that she prays to as an elf. You've always got to have something that's holy and blessed and stuff. And the other one is over here. Oh, she's replacing all this with moss, which I guess is really good for if you don't want creatures to spawn. And this is her farming area. I love this. She showed me it like before, but she still needs to get some purple glass. But it is really coming together. It is so beautiful. I'm really excited for this one. And just the way she's kind of designed it to be practical and pretty at the same time. Sandy hasn't had time to come on for a while, but this is great and I cannot wait. And then she also has the cake head store. Wait, give me a second. No. This is that head store. Like, these are all the heads you can collect. Like, there's blueberry. And look at all these cute ones in the back. There's bunny bags. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a chest. There's some bread. There's muffins and stuff. It's all really cute. And 3 heads for 10 diamonds. This is the store that lives in her area. Because I said it's probably a good idea to have a store in your area just so it encourages people to come to your place. And, well, here I am. Ooh, got a little farm over here for potatoes? I think it's all potatoes. I think it may be broken at the moment as these two are fighting to get through the door. And I haven't seen a design like this before. And you are rude. Just saying. And this is the chicken egg one. Oh, wait, no, I want to get up. No, I want to get up there. No, I'm not skilled enough to jump onto that. God damn it. You know what? Goodbye. So yeah, this is Sandy's place. Oh, where are we this time? Okay, so, oh, there's the house. This is a cute little house. It's made with, did he just make every single block in here? Oh, that's kind of cool. This is like a storeroom. It's very dark. It's a little storeroom. I think this is Sigma's. Sigma Who's. Let's have a look. I can't really tell from, oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, I think this is definitely Sigma's. So Sigma is one of our members as well, and this is his build. He does a lot of farms, and he's gone a bit further out so that he can do all these farms and not glitch us the hell. But he's got all the villagers locked away. He's locked them away with trapdoors. That's so mean. Got a wool farm. What else has he got? Whee! He's got all kinds of farms. I can't tell what half of them are. And he's got a double beacon over there. Look at his double beacon. Sigma is our resident redstoner. He is definitely oh god, look all the way up there. But no, he's more the contraption person, whereas Sandy is more of a builder. He's more into making contraptions. As you can see, he's not the biggest builder. Still looks pretty cool, but yeah, he's definitely not the resident builder here. Which is fine. Not all of us have to be goddamn builders, you know? Not all of us have to be builders. Just most of us. Most of us. Most of us. It's cold. Oh, that snow. That could kill you. That could literally kill you. You could die from that snow. Welcome to Terra Island. The Elf Kingdom's this way. Wait, does this go to Sandy? No. Oh, it doesn't yet. But it will. It will. What does this say? Elf Kingdom to the west. Terra Island to the east. I do like that everyone's kind of getting in on the whole theme of kingdoms and stuff. I was afraid. I was afraid that people weren't going to get into it. People were going to be like, yeah, we'll just build stuff. But no, people are actually making their own kingdoms and islands. Lytton and Lord are staying together. And like the elf kingdom is working with Cairo, who I believe Cairo's a beast of the beast class. So, you know, everyone's just working together. And it's nice. So the very last place we're going to check out now is the Dwarven Kingdom. That's the closest to the city, because of course we have Lord Laylafs and Lytton, but we also have one more dwarf to visit. Now, I helped this dwarf come together and really make his little kingdom. I didn't help like underneath, but I did help up here. So this is his base. You may have recognized this because this is what I helped build. He's now built onto it, and this area is slowly turning into a dwarven area. As you can see, they have a lava kind of like lake thing, and it's burning down a burnt tree over there, and yeah, it's crazy. Little blacksmith. I actually built this for him because I wanted him to have his own little home to work with, and this is turned into his store, actually. Like all the... Who did this? Who did this? Who was the monster that did this? My god, no! Oh my god. Who put all the books this way? I am going to murder someone. I don't care who you are. I will find you and murder you in game. Has anyone ever noticed that the books kind of look like ice cream sandwiches? You know those the ones with the 2 cookies and then the ice cream in the middle? That's what it kind of reminds me of. And thank God, they're all working now. Flame. Just randomly flame. I put this in. I thought it looked cool just like that. It actually does look really cool. And yeah, and he built the Embassy, which the Embassy for the Dwarves, which I love the little touch of beers at the table. So if you come up here. And you can sit on these, by the way. If you put saddles on them, you can actually sit on them, which is really cool. So yeah, there's the beers all over the table. We have a mod where if you put a saddle on a chair, it suddenly turns it into an actual chair. And this is the secret way of getting in. So it's this way. Whoa! I have no idea how to get into his base. Like, there's a wall everywhere and I don't know. Oh no! Okay, I got it to work. There we go. So as you can see, he's got the lava kind of lake there, and he's covered the entire thing in this the red nether brick. I like this sort of stuff. I like that he's built stuff into the actual side. Like, I really like these. Kind of gives me this is supposed to be the dwarven feel. Like, it's supposed to be very dwarfy, Oh, that's how you get up here. Oh no, that's not how you get up here. I don't know. I don't know then. He's also strengthening the top, as you can see up there. He's strengthening the mine shafts. I don't know what he's going to do with them, but he definitely wants to kind of make them... Oh, look up there. He kind of wants to build them into the side, and it's a really interesting project. I actually have this in my Kingdoms world, and I worked on it once for live streams, and I wanted to see what would happen if you try, you know, building something different in your world. You know, different theme, different everything. And I really enjoyed working on it. It was a different project. I wouldn't go back to it now because, you know, it's so different from where Friendly Kingdoms is now that it would just feel weird. And also the fact that, you know, we have this now. We have Newbcraft. And, yeah. His storage is all floating. Lol. Aw, this is kind of cute. Look at that. Oh, the sea pickles. Sea pickles on the sea floor. Sea pickles on the sea floor. And he's got his little farm here. I don't know what that is, but it's just a collection. But the last thing I wanted to look into and show you guys is this. This is his tunnel. Now, this is the kind of thing that I thought he was going to do for the Nether Highway, but he didn't end up doing it. He decided to keep it just here. And I was like, dude, you could have done this for the Nether Highway. It would have looked awesome. But no, that's not the sort of person that he is. But this leads all the way up to a staircase that I made for him. I made this staircase. It's a very simple staircase, like literally it's just on the sides. But with all these hanging chains coming down, I thought it looked really cool. It had to be a different color. He made it the same color as this. And I was like, no. So you climb all the way up, all the way to the top, and you come out here, actually. Like, there's just this. I still have to kind of build on this. He asked me if I could, and I haven't gotten to it yet. If you just build onto there. And as you can see, there's a piece up there. It's like it's broken, which I kind of like. This was originally just underneath the bridge, and I thought, you know, why not incorporate it? And he agreed. And so we come out here, you come up here, you see my half-done tree, and here you are. There we go. Goes up to the bridge, up to the starter zone. Starter zone. Ah, perfect. I hope you enjoyed the tour, guys, because, you know, I decided, because it is a new year, I probably should do a tour, and I forgot the first episode of the year, so I thought, you know what? Second episode, we'll do a tour. Wonderful, wonderful tour. I, of course, want to apologize, guys, as because of the Christmas holidays, I didn't really get that much done. Most people actually didn't. We were all kind of busy with Christmas stuff and away, and I had other series to kind of finish off and get done because Pokemon came out at the same time and Dragonflight, World of Warcraft came out at the same time. So I was really busy, and I do apologize. Next episode, we're actually going to work on something really cool. I hope that we're going to work on the garden. Next time we're going to work on something, like I actually want to work on a project next time. I might finish off the shopping district. The shopping district it really does need to be finished. Maybe making a new build. Maybe. There are so many things I could do. There are so many things. Even working on a woodlands embassy, a beast embassy, and kind of giving them a place to kind of commune. Because I feel like there's been a lot of discourse between the different classes, especially in the dwarves. Even though they're the same class, I feel like they're a different type of dwarf. Like Paracelsus is not the same type of dwarf as Lord. And that way, they're not communicating. So I've actually got a whole bunch of stuff here already, and I kind of want to... So for this, I'm not going to be putting any storage on this side. I thought about it, but with the windows being here, I thought it just wouldn't make sense. In fact, I want to kind of decorate this area a little bit because... I've realized looking at this, it needs it. Actually, I think I have space there. Do I have space on the other side? I don't think I do. I might put bookcases there. I might put bookcases along here. That would look kind of cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way up here, then have arches that go across here like that. And come down there, and then have like a kind of a windowsill here. And maybe a plant there, just something, and just decorating these to look all nice. Then on the opposite side, we'll be having storage. So obviously the space that would be filled up here is going to be filled up with storage. So we have this, that goes there, and same with this, trying to match it up, make it samey. As you guys may know about me, I'm all over symmetry. I love a good symmetry. It's what the king desires. Good symmetry. I don't know. I have a slight OCD, just slight OCD. But yeah, so what I'm going to first do is I'm going to put in the poles and then put in the arches along here. I'll come back after that and we'll look at the design first. And then, yeah, we'll process from there. It's a process, you know? It's a big process. Not as many time lapses when you're doing short projects like this, but still, very productive. Let's go! Okay, so this is what I've come up with. This arch, actually, I don't hate it. I don't know if I should put something above it. I kind of don't mind there being like a vacant space there. But this is what I've made. I feel like it just brings a bit of the nature from outside in here. And also the dark oak that I've been using. I like to try to mix my designs together sometimes. And really just kind of give the outside an inside feel. And the inside an outside feel. And I really like this. Now we do have to put the storage on this side. So I've got to go do that as well. I'm going to be putting, I think it's 2 double chests and 1 center chest as well. Because we have to start transferring all the stuff that they've done. Plus, we have to then do this over the other side. Because this side is bare. It's bare bones. Bare bottom baby. Yeah. So I've got to turn the arch over here as well. So I'm going to have to do it again. Okay. Well, I do have to do all this before I start transferring over stuff. Because I just don't have the space otherwise. And then I'm going to have to focus on my storage. Like, my storage is really bad. In my mansion, it's awful. So bad. So bad. I look like a messy king. Nobody likes a messy king. No, they really don't. Look at that. So beautiful. So serene. So pure. Okay, so I actually really like this. It's on both sides now. We've got all these layers. I actually just wanted to make it look cool. I didn't want to just do some storage area. And I kind of like it, you know? It actually looks cool. This is the royal storage. So what I'm going to do is start putting stuff over here from all the tasks that everyone's been doing. Yes, the things don't just go to me. Jeez, everyone just assumes I steal stuff. God damn it. But I'm going to move all the stuff over and hopefully go say hello to Ren, unless he's deciding to be a doofhead. Then I'm just going to continue with this. Probably this. Anyway, I'm going to go move the stuff over.
I cannot find the raid I have accidentally started.
Oh, I've noticed you've started a raid because it's like right above my head.
Hi.
Hi. Maybe it's down
I can't
there.
do your raid. Where is the friendly?
Over
Oh,
here,
over
I'm
here.
killing readers. Bad readers. How dare you read? They're over here! Over near the hall. The hall of reading. God damn it.
The hall. Oh dear.
Out, damn readers!
Library?
No, over near your hall, like the discussion hall.
Oh.
The hall of readers.
Yes, the hall of... They're the readers. Why did you kill me? So, after the complete travesty of a meeting that I had with the dwarves, I have decided, after much thought, that I'm going to declare war. Mainly because, as king, you should never assassinate said king. And so now, it is war. War is happening. I have to declare it. In fact, I am declaring it. Give me a moment as I declare it. Yeah, okay. I think that looks good. Let's step away and see how it looks. I'm gonna change this block over here, and we're gonna make it like that. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think he gets the point. I am declaring war. That will teach you to assassinate the king, the almighty king with all the power. That's right, power. Oh, okay, I've got to work on the laugh. I really need to work on the laugh. But war! Okay, yeah. Well, this is the space up until, that line over there. This is where I want to put all my storage. It's a perfect space right along here. You see, as a big-headed king, I need a big storage, and it's all downstairs at the moment in a huge mess. It's gonna take me a few days to sort this out. But this is where I want my storage to be. I think I'm going to make it multi-layered. I'm going to make it like 2 stories and have it like overlooking the outside windows. And then maybe I can fill in the windows. So much to do. So much to coordinate. Am I big enough for this? Is my head not filled with secrets? The secret is it comes off. Anyway, I'm going to start to come up with an idea for what it should look like. And then I'm going to do a little bit, and then probably all of it, and then, you know me. I say I'm going to do a small part, and then it turns into a big part, and I don't even realize until it's already too late. But I'll try to come in and say hello. Okay. This looks okay. Oh my god, that's not okay. This is not okay. But I've made it so I can put probably like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on each, and it's going all along here. And then it has the top layer as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so there's railing up here. I kind of like it. It's a love-hate relationship with this one. Because it's more practical than pretty. You guys know how I feel about practical and pretty. They should be simultaneous. But anyway, guys, I like this. I'm going to continue on doing it. I think the pattern's fine. I'm trying to use as much different blocks as possible just to make it a bit more detailed. But at the end of the day, it is just a storage system. But I'm going to continue on. I'm going to continue on. And then I'm going to have to move this stuff in. So help me God. Look at this. So beautiful. So practical. I'm gonna have to use a pair of shears on all these item frames to kind of make them invisible, but I'm first gonna put all the blocks in for to know where it is. But this is my storage area. Now I'm gonna have to decorate this area a bit more. I'm thinking of maybe putting like me a water feature there, or some plants and stuff. Have some floating candles or something. Just something nice, you know? Something that really just screams king. Because, as you know, I am the king, and this is my home. My home. I don't want to live in the castle, because the castle is where I go to, you know, to dictate stuff and take meetings. And you should never sleep where you work, you know? You should never sleep where you work. So, I'm going to go start filling in all the stuff, because it's going to take a few days to actually put all my storage in. I have a sheet ton of stuff. And it's going to take a very long time, especially to sort it out. I'm not looking forward to it, but let's get right into it. I will see you in probably a day. Oh, geez. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Oh, why? Why do I do this? Anyway, let's go. Woo! Okay. Look at this! Look at this beautiful storage room! It is amazing! Okay, well maybe it's not amazing. I know it's not ornamented or anything like that. It's just a basic storeroom. But look, it's all, well, it's mostly all done, except for these. Look how many shulkers I have. Most of them are not mine. But I'm king, so they're mine now! I claim them in the name of the king. That's right. But yeah, I still got all of these shulkers to deal with for all different projects, and yeah, I don't know what to do. It's gonna take me some more time. I don't really want it to take me some more time, you know. You know when you're like I'm done for today, and forever. But no, I'm feeling that like the feeling of like I think I'm done sorting out storage for a few episodes. This can sit here. It's all filled to the brim, so it's not like I'm gonna put stuff inside of it because every single box here is actually full. Completely and 100% full. So, this is my storage, and as you can see, I've done my best to kind of keep it all orderly and nice. Sometimes, you know, I get like an overflow, so I have these two sections for overflow. I got these two sections because everything else has its own place. Those ones, and these ones all are filled with stuff. What I do need to do is I need to go through and make the item frames invisible. You see, we have like a plugin that makes them invisible, just like these. So you crouch and then clip, crouch and then clip, crouch and then clip. Yeah, so I've got to go do that for all of these. So I'll see you in just a few seconds. Ha-ha! Ah, yes. Look at this. Look at this. No, don't look at that. That's mischievous. But look at this. What are those? Okay, so I have clipped it all. It's all beautifully clipped and tucked and snipped and trucked. And my storage is officially finished. Well, except for these. But we're not thinking about those. Ignore the problem. Yay! Plus, of course, I've actually finished the you know, storage inside of the castle, too. So this episode's been a storage episode. I'm storing a lot of problems inside, you know. Storing a lot of problems. And also, we declared war. Yeah, that's great. Don't mind me just collecting all my diamonds. Look at all these some sticks. Diamonds. Beautiful. How about over here? Oh, so just a little bit of diamonds. We're going to fill this in. This one has already been, you know, pretty much done. I'm gonna have to go collect some more rockets. Oh, more diamonds. Wonderful. Look. Oh my goodness. So many diamonds. I mean, it is kind of the job of a king to be rich and elegant. Yeah, I'm such an elegant king. I mean, look at my cloak. It's shiny. Such a good king. Now, as I'm gracefully walking through here, as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of random stores, and I really tried to kind of explore, like, store making. None of them really go together or make sense, but I'm okay with that, because I wanted to explore this season. I didn't mind them not really making sense, and I think if we do another season, like next season, I'm gonna make huge builds, like the ones you see on Hermitcraft and stuff like that, and Empires. But I honestly just wanted to do small little builds this time. I didn't want the shopping district to have so much time spent on it, even though we're ending up spending 3 episodes here. But anyway, I think we have other pressing matters. I still have to make a sand store and a gravel store and all kinds of stores. I mean, we have to kind of fill up this area. And as you can see, we're recording this around Christmas time. So yeah, I mean, we have been recording quite a few episodes around Christmas time because we have a lot of time off. It makes sense, okay? It makes sense to me. Anyway, I'm going to get on to that, and we're going to get into some pretty little time lapses. I love a good time lapse, don't you? I will say, I don't think that any of my builds at the moment, when it comes to shopping districts, have been bangers, per se. I don't particularly like this. This is cute. It's cutesy. It does the job. It's kind of like a little temple. I wanted to make it like a little temple, and I think it works. I think it works. Like if I was actually gonna build a temple, you guys know I'd go out for a temple, and it'd be crazy and insane. But you know, we're not doing temples right now. We're doing a place where I can sell sand. Sand? Sand? What about sand? So currently I'm gonna make the inside. It's just gonna be, again, it's gonna be extremely simple stuff. Nothing too exciting. I'm just gonna be making shelving. Shelving that goes around. It goes there. Yeah, it goes there. Oh God. I can't even place blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna make shelves that go around here and around there, and then I'm gonna have like a little, like a kind of storefront here. So you walk in, you're like, oh my God, look at this place. I'm gonna sell sand and sandstone. Yeah, sand and sandstone. And that's what I'm planning to do. Maybe I don't know if I should sell gravel though. I feel like, yeah, I'm probably gonna, I'll put gravel over here. I'll put some gravel right here. You know, sometimes you just have to make shops work, especially if you just need something. You just need something to be there. You just need something to have a store because you have so much of it, and other people want it. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove the gravel and the sand together. They both break apart. They're kind of the same, you know. They're kind of the same. Now that we've done a standard gravel store, it's time to start thinking about something else. Now, I've collected a whole bunch of arrows, and I think I want to, like, use potions on them to make them really cool. So what I'm going to do is make a bow store. Now, I want to be a little bit more creative than what I've done with a lot of these. They're kind of just experiments. I kind of want to make a tower, or like a fortress or something. But there's so much space to do it in. I'm thinking of putting the bow store right at the end. Right over there. Right at the end. Yeah! And I'll put the bow store tower. If you're wondering why a tower, I thought about like the villagers, their cheeky little booties. You know they're cheeky little booties. Not quite as cheeky as mine. But you understand. So, I'm going to get into that. We're going to start with a little time lapse. A time lapse of me making a bow store. I've never actually made a bow store before. Mainly because I keep forgetting that bows exist. I should use them more. Anyway, let's get right into it. And that, folks, is how you do this tower. No, well, he looks like a thick boy. I'm gonna admit, I probably should have made him a bit either longer or thinner. But it's just supposed to be a store, you know? Look, I'm not trying to make the thickest boy in the world, but this boy is thick! Thick! Of course, on the inside, we have a whole bunch of bows, crossbows, shields, totems, tridents, and arrows. Kind of all the stuff you would need to do war or be an illager. That's kind of what I was going for here. So it's really more of an illager store rather than a bow store. But I like it. Even if he's a thick boy. A very thick boy. Anyway, let's move on to some more stores. Instead of kind of like me talking and stuff, I'm just gonna do a time lapse. All these stores, and then I'll talk about them, like what they are, why I made them, you know, those sort of stuff. You get the gist. You understand. Well, I hope you understand. Do you understand? Is there an understanding between us? I hope so. Otherwise, I'll throw you in the dungeon. 'Cause I'm king. Sorry.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't.
I must go see one of my people. They are nearby. It seems the great and mighty fate has actually graced us with his presence, and I must visit him. Now, this rendering distance is awful. I know we had to fix the lag, but goddamn. Where is the fate? I have announced to myself, when a king calls, you must answer. Oh, looks like someone's answering. No. So, I may have been a little bit naughty as a king, and told fate that I killed both his villagers in this boat. These boats. So, I placed 2 boats over here, and actually took the villagers over there. They're hidden, as you can see the boats over there. Yeah, they're hidden over there. But this is the fake boats. Now, so when he gets back, he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you killed my villagers!" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I killed them. I'm such a bad person. I'm such a tyrant of a king. They crossed me. But you can have the boats back, though, Fate. You can have the boats." Oh no, I feel bad. Oh, I kind of feel bad because it took him the entire day. Oh, he actually believed I was that bad of a person? He thought I was an evil king. He thought I was an evil king. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. The king has arrived! The king has arrived! This is not a face of a person who's impressed with me right now. Their face just like, I hate you. The king must leave! Goodbye, fate! Goodbye, citizen! I must leave! We're back at the shops, of course, and I said I was going to explain these. So I am! This is the chicken store. This is where we sell chickens and stuff like that. If you can't tell, it is just a giant chicken. I've always wanted to make a giant chicken, so I did. Yeah. It was fun. It really was. It was the last one I built, in fact. When I thought about stores, I thought about what I'd need or what the community needs, and I didn't really know much, so I made a campfire store just here. It just has a few campfires, nothing too special, but people have wanted campfires, so I thought to myself, Friendly? That's me, of course. Friendly? What store should we have? Someone asked for campfires, so I made a campfire store, and of course this one, which is a giant rainbow. Yeah. It's just a giant rainbow. I wanted there to be like a see-through area that you can look through, and then like the concrete areas where you can see all the hanging stuff. So we got concrete on this side and glass on that side. Glass, Enrique Iglesias? No. I don't know words, but we got glass and concrete here, which I'm hoping to sell a lot of. Because we have a lot of builders here. As I was saying, guys, I've kind of wanted to help out the woodland creatures because this is their area right here, all of this. And unfortunately, we haven't really got much here, like, at all. Like, the humans, well, we kind of started off with everything. And even the dwarves have got over here. I mean, look at this. They're starting to build up. Although, the dwarves have asked me if I can help them with the terraforming, because, no judgment, but, yeah. So I told them that I would help out and I'd probably get some, like, mountainous things going along here. They said that would be great, so we're gonna do that later, maybe in this episode, just to, we're helping people. I also would like to point out that we've also seen some of the elven areas start to be built as well, which is kind of exciting. So the elves are starting to build. I also love this. Look at it. It's so cute. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's a giant villager. I don't know why there's this all the way down, but I'm not going to complain. This is supposed to be like the villager thing. And all the villagers are inside, the villager breeder. But this is the elven area. It's slowly getting built, and I'm really happy that they've utilized the area, trying to make like tree houses. They've gone for more of the woodland elves look here, even though they're more high elves where they're built. But I honestly just think it's so cool. Of course, you know, the human areas, kind of like all of this, including the shopping district, which is probably my favorite part, just having like all these random builds that really don't connect. It kind of makes me feel like this is just a chaotic area, trying to represent everyone. And last but not least is the beasts. They have their little caravan here, and I've even been told they've started working up here on this as like their embassy. Don't know when they're gonna get to it, but like they've already cleared out the space, and I'm so excited for it. So I thought it's only fair that the woodland creatures have something as well, because the person who is the woodland creature is very busy and has lots of work and stuff. I wanted to help them out. I wanted to be able to give them something as a present from the king, and so I looked online and I thought about, I want a big tent. Now, all the tent attempts I made in creative weren't that pretty. I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't like them. So I found a YouTuber named Newbcraft, which will be in the description below. They made this beautiful circus tent, and I really liked it. I thought it really worked perfectly, especially if we use the colors of the woodland creatures. I think it will go perfectly in the background. I'm gonna grab all the wool we're gonna need for it and the wood and put it together for them. Hopefully they'll appreciate it. Or maybe they won't. They'll declare war on us. Who knows? Oh my god, look at this! Oh, I love it! It's supposed to be kind of like a very flat tint, you see? Oh my god, look at the inside. I love this. This is great. So what I wanna do the inside as well, obviously, but this is exactly what I wanted. Who knew it would turn out so good? And thank you so much to Nash Creator, Crafter, Nash Crafter. You can check them out on YouTube. I'll try to remember to put the description in the description down below. If not, Nash Crafter, yay! I'll probably remember. But this looks great. This looks great. I did it off the picture that I saw on the thumbnail, so this probably isn't exactly or even close to what they were doing. But I actually like it. I actually like the flatness at the top because then it goes down to the like this. It's not too over the top. It's not too huge. I didn't want it to reach the height of that ledge up there. So yeah, I like this. It's acceptable for the woodland creatures. Now it's about doing the inside. I'm going to have to add some kind of barrels, some hanging lights, and I want to turn this into like just flat area here and then for it to go down into the middle like a meeting area. This is going to need a bit of thought, preparation, terrifying looks of discussion and agreement. And what the hell is that noise? Oh my god, there are mobs behind me. Oh, there we go. I added a bit of like kind of pulleys to pull it down, like roping. I'm not too sure. I like the fence pieces. They look fine, you know. I put some at the back as well, just here. But mainly when you walk inside, it's like a commune. So, you know, everyone just sits around in the commune talking and discussing things. I made the glowstone in the middle so it lit up most of the place and then added a whole bunch of like torches all around here. I guess the woodland is really about, you know, open areas, the environment and stuff like that. So I really wanted to give it that vibe. I wanted to give it that edge. And I really like this. So I'm going to, again, thanks for Nash Crafter. And hopefully the woodland people will like this. Because it is a gift from the king. The king grants you a beautiful tent. Also, I probably should go help the dwarves now. I've got to go do lots of rock formations and stuff for them. So, jeez, you saw the back of my head then. So, we are going to go over there and get that done. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna build for them, but we're gonna build something, and it's gonna look okay. Maybe, I don't know. See, the dwarves are a picky kind of people, and I don't know if they're gonna like it, but I'm here to help. Friendly's here to help. It does mean I have to get rid of all their other terraforming, which is gonna be a job. But walking away from the woodlands area, let's go straight to the dwarves. I have gone through and cleared out as much as I could of what happened here. I used water to kind of push away all the excess. And now I'm probably going to start on making a whole bunch of rock formations around here. They're going to be a lot prettier than that one, but they're going to resemble the one on the bridge. I want to have a really big one somewhere, probably around here, a really big one that goes up tall, a big one over there. So just kind of surround this area with huge rock formations that kind of blend out into gravel and andesite. Honestly, I hope this works out because this has to be turned into a bit more rocky, mountain-esque area without using any mountains. I haven't done that before. This is all really a learning experience, building in the style of a race rather than a style of like actual build style, like modern or medieval or fantasy. Either way, I'm going to try to get into that and like build around it. I'm also going to try to put some swampy area across the edges because I believe that, you know, dwarves have swamps. What about swamp dwarves? Swamp dwarves are totally a thing, right? Swamp dwarves. Yeah, swamp dwarves. That's a thing. Swamp dwarf. Swamp dwarf. Yeah, the more I say it, the more likely it sounds, right? Yeah. So I've been working on a few things, as you guys saw from the time lapse. We did this, which is just a rock mound to kind of emulate all of this stuff, and then I decided to make a rock wall. Now this wall just curves around. It literally just protects two areas. You know, it curves around here and comes into here. The reason I did this is kind of like it's just a rock wall. It actually happens quite often in near water, so I thought that would be quite smart. I am going to replace all these torches with probably these shroomlights, and then put some moss carpet on top, and then just mossify a lot of this ground area. I am liking the mangroves quite a lot. I've not used the mangroves yet. I have not used mangroves in terraforming before, so this is looking nice. It makes it look really wild. And it looks like we've walked into like this rocky swamp area. So when I come like through here, obviously there's a tree that's been knocked down. You see all these swamps. I'm going to be putting another rock here, so that's why that space is kind of covered up. But looking through here looks really like mysterious and stuff. I am probably going to try to get through and do a bit of terraforming, but not too much. I don't want it to look like an entire mess. That's the one thing we're trying to avoid here, is it looking like a mess. I also don't want to do too much of it, because if I do too much, then the dwarves won't have anything to do, you know? I'm just showing you what you can do, dwarvies. You're going to have to do it all yourself, you know? You're going to have to figure it out yourself. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go finish off this last bit here, and then just terraform and light up this area. I'm only doing this chunk. So over there, they can do it themselves. That's right, dwarves. You have to do some work too. We're gonna work together. There we have it. I actually really like this. I really like this. I like the rocky area all along here, and then leads into this like swamp all around. I was gonna do a giant rock here, but I realized I've got to leave space for them to build stuff, because otherwise it's just this little cart next to giant two rocks. So this is like a space where they can build something else next to the burning tree. But the swamp going all around the edges. I mean, they can keep building it around the sides as well. But I really like this. I really like this. And I've decided, because I'm so generous, I'm such a generous king, I'm going to make something for everyone in this episode. This episode's about giving back. I made a tent for the woodlands. I've made this beautiful swampy rockland area for the dwarves. Now it's time to give something to the elves. The first thing I want to do is fix up this portal. Like, they wanted to do a whole bunch of stuff with it, but didn't get done. I'm going to try to help them out with this. It's going to be a small project, so we're just going to jump to it. But honestly, I don't know. I don't often work on portals, so I'm going to make it dwarfy and rocky, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully good. And there we go. Okay, look, I was going for more of like a portal in a rock sort of thing. So for that, I mean, it looks okay. This is why we don't depend on the king to make stuff like this. The king doesn't do many of these things. I just don't get it. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's about like building it into the environment, and I like what I've done there, so I haven't got too many complaints. I also kind of fixed up the bridge a bit more. It was only small things. I made it so that these pieces like moved in a little bit more, and I did put a fencing on either side. I tried to do a bit of blending because that's obviously what the person who made this did, the dwarf, and yeah, blended it out here. I don't know what they were trying to do with this, but I guess they were trying to make it look like rocks. I'm gonna put some torches on top because I don't have some of those lanterns handy. But yeah, this is not gone what I expected to. But I'm just trying to do my best to help the community. I mean, as a king, you kind of have to do that. You have to be the one person who will do anything to protect his kingdom and help the communities around it. Excuse me, ma'am. What's she doing here? What is this elven lady doing here? What's up, elf? On a shelf? Oh, it's fire resistance potion. Don't know if I trust you. What's doing? I see. Where are you shopping exactly, little Miss Elf? On a shelf? She won't tell me where she's shopping. I was shopping in the beast area. I am on my way to check everything else out. Oh, sounds nice. Oh, well. Like the new look? Yes, it must yell it to the skies. Do you like it? Good. Because, this is how it's gonna be from now on. I'm watching you. Always watching. Sandy. I had to think about her name for a second there. Alright, have fun. She's so wholesome. Now, if you remember, Fate and I had a little rendezvous here with his villagers. And in that course, I realized they don't have a dock. I feel like this elven area needs something to like pinpoint off. They have 2 little buildings, but it's time to get serious. So, I got a whole bunch of spruce and some amethyst blocks, and it's time to make them a dock. A beautiful, beautiful dock, so they can dock all their boats and have like a smuggler's area or something. Or at least that's what I hope it's going to turn into. Either way, they need something. They need something special. They need something that really speaks to them, because they're docks. I've got all the materials. Let's do this. Now, if you remember, Fate and I had a little rendezvous here with his villagers. And in that course, I realized they don't have a dock. I feel like this elven area needs something to like pinpoint off. They have 2 little buildings, but it's time to get serious. So, I got a whole bunch of spruce and some amethyst blocks, and it's time to make them a dock. A beautiful, beautiful dock, so they can dock all their boats and have like a smuggler's area or something. Or at least that's what I hope it's going to turn into. Either way, they need something. They need something special. They need something that really speaks to them, because they're docks. I've got all the materials. Let's do this. And there we go. Look at this. Look at how we're going with it. Oh my god, I love it. It's very elven. It's very elven. Very elven indeed. I kind of like the work we've done here, but honestly, this is a perfect present. This is a perfect present for them. But yeah, look at this. I love it. This is my present to the elves. A nice little dock. Hopefully they'll build off it and build other things. I just wanted to make a little area for them, and now we can move on to the beasts area. And here's the space. So we got this space to work with. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we got the space. Maybe more caravans? No, I don't think that worked. The caravan area is kind of down there, and they want to leave it up to there. So maybe I could have some sort of cave here. I've hollowed out this area because I wanted the andesite, because there was a lot of andesite there. So I'm just like ripping out the andesite. But maybe I can turn that hole into a cave. I mean, they are beasts after all. They live in caves, so you know. Makes sense. And that way we can have like a path leading from down there. I think I'm gonna swoop it up around here and up to there. I think I'll make that for them as well, because I'm just such a kind king, and plus it won't take me very long at all. Literally, I just get a shovel and go all the way up. Anyway, let's get right to it. Okay, so I finished. I finished what I wanted to do, and I've decided that it is going to be something very cute. See, as you can see, I've made this little cave thing, but I realized halfway through, I don't want it to be a cave. I want it to be a pond with axolotls, because axolotls are creatures, or beasts, depending on how you want to put it. But I want to make them the highlight, so I'm going to fill in this little cave with lots of water. I love how, like, you know, everyone always makes those, like, infinite water source. You've just got to do that sometimes. You just have to put the infinite water source around. Otherwise, just, like, honestly, I forget sometimes, but you need it in order to make lakes and like ponds and water features, because otherwise you're just going back and forth to the water and it just takes so much time and you just get furious with it. All right, so now I'm gonna put in my axolotls. There's a pink one and another pink one. Come on, and okay, they're triplets. But look at them! They're all happy swimming around and stuff. Aww. I would do a waterfall, but then they might swim up the waterfall and kill themselves. So that's not happening. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. Either way, I'm so happy that we have this like little area now. Hello, my little axolotl friends. Hello. And now the beasts have the little axolotl sanctuary. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm terrible at walking through doors. I'm just terrible at it. Awful. Anyway, they have the axolotl sanctuary, and it's so adorable. Now, all I have to do is make the path, and then I'm probably going to go back to my mansion for a little bit of a rest. You just drew a giant tree here? Yeah.
No,
Well, this is supposed to be the future side of the Beast Embassy, and I assumed it was you, but then I didn't really look at the sign, so I didn't know if it was you or if it's Sigma. But I think, yeah. Oh, wait, is that Fate? Oh, Fate, come see the, like, I made the path. I did the path. I was,
Nice.
I was very productive as a king. But yeah, this is supposed to be where Embassy is. Have you guys seen the Woodlands Embassy?
No.
Come see. Oh, wait, can you all fly?
On the ridge.
Hold on.
Over here, see that?
What happened? I'm not even gonna question anymore.
It's right here.
I love it. It's cute.
It was for the Woodland. This is the Woodlands meeting area. They're all one of them will sit here and talk to themselves.
So basically the insanity corner.
Yeah, it's the insanity corner. But I thought they needed a special place to do this insanity, so I built this. It was actually made by a YouTuber, and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. I might actually try this myself. It turned out nothing like theirs, but close enough. But yeah, this is their embassy now. This is their embassy. And Ren Paracelsus built the Dwarven one. And Elves don't have one yet. We still need the Elven one and the Beast one, I think.
Happy
I might be building the... I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. We'll see what...
Your sanity your sanity is just completely gone at this point. So this is the space I'm actually going to be using for the bedroom. I've decided to have it like in the corner, like have the bed here, kind of a wardrobe area. But today we are going to be making a bedroom fit for a king. Honestly, I haven't really thought too much about the design itself, but it will be using dark oak. It will be using probably dark blue beds because of the whole human aspect. I'm going to need some bookcases. I'm going to need a wardrobe design. I'm going to have to fill in all these windows as well, which is, it's going to be a bit of a hassle, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to collect supplies and probably put them in some shulkers around the edge, like right here. This will do. Yeah. I think it'll do. And I am also gonna have to bring up this wall from the bottom all the way to the top. I'm gonna have to get a lot of brick. A lot of stone brick. It's gotta go into this work. A lot of stone brick. Anyway, I'm gonna go get those supplies, at least the stone brick, so we can start putting in the wall. So I did finish off doing the wall thing. Obviously, I'm gonna have to make a proper doorway. I've just done this for now, and I've started making this hallway as well, because eventually, you know, I'm actually gonna have to focus on other stuff other than just the rooms. I'm gonna have to do halls and everything. Both in Friendly Kingdoms and in Newbcraft, I have not bothered much with my house. I just get so busy with everything else, I forget about my house. That's why I wanted to spend so many episodes in the next couple of, you know, months doing this. Like, just spending a whole bunch of time getting all the rooms done, the hallways, and especially the roof. And plus, the subscriber garden. I don't know if you guys remember the subscriber garden, but it means a lot to me, and I kind of want it done. So hopefully we can get that done as well. But the main part is getting this. So I'm going to go get some shulkers with some stuff, and then I'm going to fill in the windows. The windows to the walls. See all those fishes crawl. Oh, fat flap mother cookers. Yeah. Magikarp. Magikarp. I don't know why every time I say all these fish mother truckers, I always think of a Magikarp. Maybe because Gyarados is such a grumpy boy. He is such a grumpy boy. I don't know what it is, but he's a grumpy boy. Anyway, let's get the shulkers. This makes me feel like I should be learning my my window etiquette. I mean, look at this glass. This glass is wonderful. Yes. But honestly, I should be learning my window etiquette because when you stand outside and look at the beautiful outside stars, I feel like I should know what to say. You know, what should I say? Should I say a beautiful comet should be flying by right now? I never know. You know, I like windows. I like having windows in rooms. I like it when the Optifine ones, so they're invisible. And that's just me. If you can see, like, they look great, but I wish they were invisible. I wish I could see through them. The glass panes are a bit like annoying for me, and that's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I still have to fill in the area. I still have to make a bed, and the bed's gonna go behind me right here. Yeah, I'm gonna like this bed. It's a nice bed. It's a nice bed. I'm gonna try to spend a bit more time on the bed than I am most other things. So yeah. I like spending time on the king's bed. The king shall have his bed. I need the horns. I need the horns. Where are the horns? Okay, so I'm just gonna, yep. I'm gonna place this one here. This one here. This one here. Perfect. This is my bed. I love this. I love this design. I randomly came up with this, and I'm actually in love with it. Maybe the yellow doesn't really work with it, but who cares? You know, it's gold. It's gold. You know, it's gold. It's blue and gold, and that's kind of my king colors. And I've got to show off my bling, my beautiful bling. I love having gold on my outfit. When I designed this skin, it was so much fun, and I really wanted the blue and gold to represent the humans. And I think this bed really represents what it is to be a king. But now I have to do the other two areas. We got this side over here, which I'm probably gonna do a bookshelf area, and then of course the other side, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. See you in a bit. A little bit of this. Wonderful. Now the other side. And this side. I kind of like this. Obviously, we have high ceilings, so I'm kind of working with high ceilings, and it's not easy. I am thinking of making go a little bit higher so I can actually make one more of those. Kind of fill up the space a bit more. And then this. Just this. Just this right here. A little bit of a corner. It's very cute. I like it. I actually like this bedroom. This bedroom's nice. It's not too crowded. It's definitely a nice little room. And honestly, for my first room, I'm proud. You guys know I'm not much into interiors. I'm not really an interior person. I try, but this is kind of as good as it gets. Mine looks more practical. I really hope to get better at interiors, but for now, I really like this. I think it's cute. I think it's great. But, yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna put another layer of light on this one, and I think I'm finished with the bedroom. I understand that this bedroom is a small part of the build, and I probably should have done a lot more today in this episode, but I kind of wanted to talk about what I want to do next, and what I'm gonna do for the rest of the season, because we're at the halfway point now. Usually in episode 10, I take the time to go through everything we're about to do, and my last project for this entire world is finishing off this house and the garden outside. Now, next episode, we will actually be doing my famous, or what I like to call famous, it's not famous, it's just what I do every season, is the subscriber garden, which will be all that space down there will be turned to subscriber garden. It kind of celebrates everything you guys have done, to make me feel with all the support and the love. It's a thank you gift to all you guys. I know it's not much of a thank you gift, but I feel like it's better than nothing, you know? And it's a memory. It honestly is. It will be engraved. It's basically thank you to all the supporters, all the likes, subscribes, shares with all your friends. It really is. And I hope you appreciate it just as much as I do, because obviously it's going to take me a long time to make because I've got a big space down there. Then we're going to do things like a dining room. We're going to have kind of a chemistry lab or potions lab, an armory, a giant library. We're gonna have all kinds of things, and that's what's gonna fill up the rest of these spaces. Also the hallway. Next time, I kind of want to get into these rooms, which I was going to turn this into a potions room, a library. The library then led into the dining room, which is going to be this huge thing. This is going to be a huge dining room. I kind of want to wear those kingly dining rooms where it's like almost a U shape. And then the king sits over here and eats his food. And then the hallway. So next episode is going to be, you know, not as big because I'm only going to probably do the potions room, maybe the hallway, and the library. Yeah, I'll do these three, and then I'll do the dining room, something else. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I kind of have to split these up into episodes because honestly, it's going to take me days to kind of get all the pieces together, all the materials, and just have it all ready. And I know, you guys are like, well, you should have it already. But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna take me probably hours, if not an entire day, to collect everything I'm gonna need for just those rooms. And then to put it together, it's going to take me an entire day. Then I have to do editing. Then I have to do like putting in music and stuff like that. It's a lot. But I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you really have. As I said before, I've got this giant space to work with. Some of it's going to be just like covered in a certain flower. Like these corners are probably just going to have like lots and lots of bunches of the same color flower. But I thought right here in the middle, I wanted to make a giant water fountain with like a path that goes all the way around and have the flowers like all along the edge. Kind of like, because we have this giant drop. You can see the dwarven area over there, and you have the beast area just here. They're slowly building. There's a beast there and beast there. The beast is one of the smaller races, such as myself, but I'm a big-ass builder. I build everything, because I'm crazy. A crazy king. You can never trust a crazy king. I mean, look what happened at Game of Thrones. But yeah, so I think I'll start with the water fountain first, and then start, like, spreading outwards, because it is the focal point. And it is going to take me a decent amount of time. So I'm going to go get some shulker boxes. I'm going to go get probably some stone. Because, like, duh. Some stone, some cobblestone, and some mossy cobblestone for the middle. And, of course, some buckets of water. I got to get some shulkers, though. Probably going to put them over there. You see that? Yeah, I'm going to put it over there. On that little platform. That's not going to be put in flowers. Or maybe it is. Who knows? I love how this is my cute little workspace. You know, you come up here and you're like, oh, there it is. It overlooks everything. So I've got everything I need over here. Just a few bits and pieces. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I can get some more. I definitely have more stuff up there. I do collect way too many flowers. The king does like some flowers. But yeah, it's going to start on some water fountain action, which I haven't built a really cool water fountain, I don't think, in ages. So this should be interesting. Wait, did I build a water fountain in season 2? No, not really. Anyway, let's get right into it. And here it is, my fountain, my water fountain, dedicated to my people, my subscribers. This is actually the most beautiful fountain I built. Jesus. I'm going to do along here, I think I'm going to do like kind of a wall that goes up and down. I'm going to use slabs. I'm going to use on top of here and down there. I'm thinking of doing like a row of grass as well to put flowers around here. I don't know. Maybe. And then, of course, we need the path. I need the path all the way around the side, so it's going to be a smooth stone. So I do have to go get some smooth stone. And, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a hassle. A hassle in my castle. But, yeah, I'm liking this. This is literally the most fancy water fountain I have ever made. I've done 2 water fountains in all my series, and this is my 3rd. This is the fanciest. But you guys are worth it. Love you! As you can see, I've been doing a path. I've been using the smooth stone slabs because I use less materials, but I really like the way I've gone all the way around this path, but this is going to go all the way to the shopping district. All the way to the shopping district. I'm thinking of having it a little bit wider, maybe. I think it's a little bit too thin. I don't think there's enough space. Plus, I want this to be on the other side as well. It'd be like kind of like a path all the way around, like this little barrier or wall. And I kind of like the idea of having a wall. Beautiful, beautiful, wow. I'm not Donald Trump, okay? I'm just a king. Just a tyrant. A scary person. But not Donald Trump. This necessarily turned out better than I thought it would. This really did. I did not expect it to look so cool. It is giving me definitely vibes of other things I've done before. On Friendly Kingdoms, I did this for kind of like a field, for a farm. So, yeah, I've used this before, but it definitely looks very nice. I like it. I like the path. I don't know how the flowers are going to contrast with it, but I really hope it's going to work out because I like flowers. I really do. And I really want them to work out here because it's for you guys. The subscriber garden. I like subscriber gardens. I like making them. I always look forward to the 11th episode. And this is the 3rd 11th episode I've done in Newbcraft. So, honestly, I can't wait to put all in the flowers. And we're going to have a time lapse so you can watch that happen. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Oh my god, look how nice it looks. This is beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. I love the colors. I know I didn't do over here. And that's kind of... I think it would take away from the actual pattern. And so I'm not going to do over there. But I'm going to use some azalea trees, bushes, leaves, whatever they're called, to kind of line out this area. It's perfectly fine. And yeah, just kind of to fence it off and stuff like that. Here's a better look at it. Wow. I love this. I love this so much. It looks so pretty. It gives you like the perfect view. And it really, I use some of my favorite color of flowers in this game from this. And I just want to be able to put like a hedge kind of all the way around. Like a little fence of hedging. But in all honesty, guys, this is beautiful. I love this. I think it goes really well with my mansion. And honestly, this is for you guys, my subscribers, my wonderful, wonderful subscribers. And hopefully when it's done, you will like it too. Because it's appreciation. An appreciation. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get into we're doing the hedges, and I'll see you in a second, okay? Okay. Doing a little hedge work. I realized by saying, I was keeping all my subscribers in and safe, I also sounded more like I was trapping them inside of things. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean I'd actually trap all you guys. I understand I'm playing a king, but I'm not a tyrant, I'm not a tyrant, I promise. Promise it's not the way I'm doing things here. I promise. Maybe. We'll see. Did it. I finished it. I like it. It's a little bit different than the original. I mean, the first one was all about just putting flowers everywhere outside of a White House. Then I built a White House in the second season, and I also made it like piles of like flowers on top of different things, and it was more of like a more formal garden. And this garden is truly fit for a king. I actually really like this. I think it's great. It's supposed to represent everything you guys have done for me, because honestly, I wouldn't be at this point without you guys. Of course, I used to have a bigger channel. My channel got hacked and I was unable to use it anymore. And it sucked. It sucked going from 5,000 or 4.5 to only 0, and now we're up to 500s, and that feels really great. So I do want to thank you guys so much. Over 500 subscribers is amazing, and it's not what I expected. And that's why I always build a subscriber garden, because I think it should be a reminder of everything that you guys have done for me, and appreciation, and honestly, all the love and support. Now, I know sometimes YouTubers turn into nightmares and, take their fans for granted and use them. And I hope never to become that person, because I don't want to. I don't want to become that person, and if I ever do, guys, you gotta remind me. If I've suddenly turned into a monster because I start seeing dollar signs, or I'm influenced by other people who are bad, please tell me. Like, I don't want to become that. I don't want to become bad people. Never want to become bad people. But I still want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the support, loves, likes, shares, comments, and if you haven't done that before, then feel free to. It would be much appreciated from everyone here to, it's really appreciated. But I just wanted to make this. Every season of Newbcraft, episode 11 is going to have a subscriber garden, no matter what. And if it stops happening, or I skip an episode, or something happens, you guys have got to tell me, because that means something's wrong, and I've forgotten where I came from. I've forgotten who I am. I'm going to put on the finishing touches, and then I'll see you in the wrap-up. Okay, so the first space we're going to work on is this one, the library. I've got to lay out all my shulkers. I've got a whole bunch of just colorful shulkers that aren't full. One of them has stuff in it, which is fun. And we've got a whole bunch of things. Now, getting these bookshelves was really, really annoying, and I don't even know if there's enough of them, but let's cross fingers and hope for to die. Because I'm going to try to mimic something, the storage room up there? Way up above. Well, I'm going to try to mimic that down here. I'm basically going to have what I did for my bedroom and up there kind of come together. So I'm going to have like walls of bookcases, and then one in the middle, one there as well. But this one will be a little bit more PC. I'm also going to finish up whatever's happening there. But I'm going to make it so that there is like 2 levels. Like there's going to be a balcony there that goes all the way around, so you could say walk through the bookshelves. I just wanted something that would kind of look like this, my bedroom area and the storage area. I'm all about tying things together, I think in a build, especially with interiors, sometimes it's best to tie some things together. Even if you want to make a complete different style, just having that 1 or 2 things that like tie all the rooms together, because it is the same house, and interior designers are usually, designing for the same place. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out. So first off, I'm gonna start to place in the wood and the bookcases. Let's see how that goes. Oh, this is a nice layout. This is fine, right? I've got like the 2 middle halls and heaps of space. I'm hoping this is going to be enough, you know? I hope this is going to be enough. Also, I did realize I have to put in those windows. When I was building up here, I realized I actually haven't done any of the windows as well. I'm feeling very like you realize things as you go along, but I kind of like this. It's very simple, but it's going to get the job done. I do just need a library. I need a nice library, something I can go and read some books. And I need that window to be fixed. I feel like it's like that situation where like, oh no, someone broke through the window. I didn't fix it. Maybe I was the one that didn't fix it. I'm such a bad person. Such a bad robberator. Gotta fix that window. Well, would you look at that? The starting of a library. I like it a lot. Oh, now we gotta go through here. I have noticed one thing. I still need to put the panels of the windows in. I'm gonna quickly do that. We'll come back to the library, but look at it. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, we just can walk through here with all these books. And, you know, there's no enchantment table anywhere here, but it doesn't need one. It doesn't need one. I swear, it doesn't need one. It doesn't need one. Though the windows do need panels. That's true. There we go. There's some windows. This is nice. I mean, it's dark and scary because it's nighttime, but at least there's windows now. I still have to do the balcony all the way around. I still have to finish up the trapdoors. Still a decent amount to do, but we have plenty of time. We've also got to make a potions room and a hallway. Plenty of time. Yeah. And with that, we're done the library. Well, I'm going to take these out and stuff, but the library is done. We have like the border up there. We have all the balconies. Little decorations. I don't really want to change too much. I like the minimalistic feel, mainly because if you put too many decorations down here, it's going to be like dodging all the decorations. And plus, I still have an entirely new room to do, which is over here, the potions room. Honestly, I'm excited because like when you finish one room and you actually like the way it's designed, you're excited for the next one. And I don't really know what I want to do for this one. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm thinking of doing something weird, but it might not turn out that way. I might turn back and yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But first of all, I've got to go plan. I've got to plan the potions room so we can get right into it. All right, here we go. Aha! I made a big giant cauldron. I don't know why, but I put a giant cauldron in this room. It's not even like you can see the top of this cauldron. I just thought it was a good idea. I'm partially regretting it. I'm wondering, what if I put the cauldron lower down to about there, and like cut it in half, cut it across there? Maybe that would look cool, and kind of make it like, you know, when you step into it, you can bathe or something, like a cauldron bath. That would be nicer, because this is up to way too high. I'm also thinking of putting like a little station over here, some bookcases here, and then station down this way. Just to kind of make it all mix up. We'll see how it goes. I do want to have like you know, some shelves with lots of, you know, chests that kind of have all the ingredients. But other than that, I think we're gonna move this down. This is way too high. I look tiny compared to it. Like, it needs to be moved. It needs to move down. Okay. Okay, so we've lowered it down a bit. As you can see, I like it a bit like this. I would still have to get a way to get up there. Maybe a staircase on the side or something, just over here. I think would look cute. So we've got, of course, this little section here and this section over here. I'm going to do a lot of decorating, but I think it's coming along very nicely. It's looking very potiony. And then, of course, we got this section right here, too. Of course, we're going to have this section over here right too. I'm just going to start on that next. But the bookcases, we're going to need some bookcases. But yeah, I'm actually liking this setup. It's a little weird, a little wacky. It's probably not using the space the best. But who needs to use space the best, you know? Oh, wow. Okay. So we've got the little station here. My little bookcase over here. Got a little station down there. And the staircase. We can go all the way up here. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's so stupid. Got all the slime in here, all the slimy slimies. In all honesty, I think it's actually kind of cute. It's not taking away too much from the build, but it is adding a little bit extra. And I kind of like it as a potions room. Yes, of course, I don't have much in here when it comes to items, but, you know, I haven't moved everything in first. I'm going to put some bottles and some redstone and stuff so that I can make my own potions and hopefully fill up those cauldrons. It's like a show home, you know? When you have a show home, you just got to be all prepared first. I even like all the hanging lanterns and stuff because you need some light in here. I don't want zombies, you know, spawning in my home. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't want my house to be a haunted house. They just don't spawn. Don't spawn. No spawning. especially because I've got I've got shaders on at the moment, so all the lighting is very particular. Though I still have one area to do, which isn't going to be very much. All I need is some chains, some of the lanterns, and just to do the arches, the doorways. So we're going to do the hallway. We're just going to do all the arches. Probably going to put some pillars in as well, and some hanging lanterns. It won't take me very long. It won't take me very long at all. I know we haven't got a time lapse this episode, but honestly, there's so much to be done, and it was all little details, little bits and pieces. It wouldn't have been very nice to see in a time lapse. Like I would have had to do multiple camera angles, and your head would have spun around like multiple times. Just gonna say, you've been like The Exorcist, like that. Terrible. I'm gonna get stuck the whole way. And there we go. Look at this. Look at this hallway. It's a little bit dark and spooky, but it's perfect. I've got some hanging along here, just some arches, and brings into the beautiful rooms. I shouldn't have made these rooms so big, though. A part of me wishes that I had thought about the inside while making the outside, but you know, it's okay. I've got to do this at Friendly Kingdoms at some point, but hopefully it'll be a long time. But I like this. It's good. It's great. It's interiors. As someone who's not very good at interiors, I have been fearful of doing this the entire time. So honestly, I am happy that it didn't turn out terrible. And I'm going to go check out some of my neighbors' builds. Obviously, we have other people on the server, and though they have been on holidays, moving, all kinds of stuff, I do want to go check out their builds, because they've been busy on them. And it's different time zones, too, which doesn't help. But we have seen them in episodes, of course. You guys have checked them out in episodes, I hope. But I'm going to go check out some of their builds. So I'm only going to be checking out 2 people's, because, 2 people are currently just told me to. They said there's lots of work done, so I should check it out. So I'm gonna let's go. This is kind of cool. This is Wolfie's place, which, oh Jesus, is this supposed to look all like broken and stuff? I think it is. It's supposed to look like ruins, but yeah, this is Wolfie's place. He's kind of made like Fenris Hall or something, and he's got all this fire, and like the builds are supposed to look like ruins, but also like shops at the same time. I think it looks interesting. It's also a little creepy. But hey, this is his kind of build, and he wanted to make it. It kind of looks like a dungeon. It looks like if you were to look at a dungeon, some of the dungeons, like the Catacomb dungeon in Better Minecraft, that's what this looks like. It looks like one of those dungeons. And some parts of it I love. Like this part right here is probably my favorite bit. The kind of like random fountain of beauty and youth. Yeah, each layer is, is supposed to be designed to be the Fenris Hall, trying to use the same blocks, a lot of soul lanterns there, and on top, I don't know, why is this here? What are these? Well, I know the campfires, but what are they supposed to be on his thing? I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool build. And Wolfie's been trying very hard on it, been working very hard on this build. Walking into this grand hall and seeing everything is so good. And look at the little cupcakes. Is it cupcakes? We've got the, I think they're waffles or something. And we've got the cake, and then we've got the little sandwiches with the faces. It's so adorable. Ah, they're so cute. Look at the little sandwiches. There are replacements for the original because they're like play ahead. These are what originally was there. They were named and stuff, which fortunately the texture pack didn't work properly, so we decided to just do this. This is one of my favorite parts of this entire build. Like I just love this so much. And of course we come in here to the giving tree, one of my favorite parts. Look at that. Look at that ice tree. Ah, I so enjoyed making that, and it kind of emulates what I wanted to do with the custom build trees. This is actually my first one. And then I used kind of that base as like what I was going to do with my normal custom trees. Wow. Every time I come to Sigma's, it's like a world of wonderful things and just contraptions everywhere. I don't know what most of them do, but my god. Like, I'm not a big redstoner, so I'm not entirely sure what any of this does, but it excites me to look and find out. Oh my god, that's a lot of... Why hasn't he got a one of those bamboo farms, just like the sugarcane farm? Sorry, she. I've been saying Sigma was he for this entire time, and I'm being completely wrong. Oh my god, wait. Is that a... Oh my god, so their heads are what keeping them there. Oh, that is so funny. That is so cool. Their heads are keeping them stuck. Oh, lol. I've got a whole bunch of some sheep over here. Is that some chickens at the top? Chickens up here. Lots of chickens. Is that two different sets of, like, two different types? Huh. I'm confused. Confused what that does. That's probably the point of this. I haven't seen Seed growing for a little bit, but they're just, the stuff is so cool. And it kind of reminds me, like, when you see a Minecrafters, like, build world. This is exactly what it reminds me of. It is cool how some people are not builders and some people are redstoners, and there's just like a selection of different things that people are into. I mean, if I was to have a group of people to hang out, I'd want that. I want everyone to have a little bit of skill in everything, and then be specialized in one thing. Like, I'm a builder, but I can't do redstone, I can't do this. And Sigma, obviously, she's just a good time girl with the. She's a redstoner. You see her, it's redstoner. And of course she, you know, can do other stuff, like, scare the shit out of villages over there. As I was saying, I want a U-shape. I kind of got the idea of a lot of Viking videos I've been watching. I know with Assassin's Creed, they kind of had this, the tables, like, table there, table there, table there, table there, table there, and then, like, the up here area where the king would sit and watch over people. But I feel like it still has to be a dining table at the end of the day. It's not a communal area. If it was the king's castle, then I'd understand, you know, having separate areas for them and then having a special table for the king like I've done there. But I feel like this one is him interacting with all the people he likes to enjoy eating with. So, I want to make a U table. I also am going to try to make a whole bunch of seats, preparation over there, preparation food, and then just like a lot of plants, like a lot of reaching hedge plants, maybe some pillars. It just has to look a little bit better than it does right now, because right now I'm not getting what I need. I'm not getting the vibes. This is not the vibes for me. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go. I think first thing I'm gonna start with is the windows. Windows to the walls. To the sweat dropping off my... Well, you don't need to know the rest. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Okay, I guess if it's all over the place, it'll be fine. This is the arch I was thinking, especially because it brings in light. I can't do anything too far down because, of course, this side will see this. So I had to do something very, like, small and short. So I think this is going to have to do for now. I've also decided, because I realized there's no real way to get up here unless you fly in or use that scaffolding. So I'm going to turn this into the staircase. So it's going to go up there and then down there into the second floor. I might make it so they can go to the third floor as well. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure, but I do need a staircase. I honestly need some way to get up and down. So I think I'm going to turn that into the staircase as well as kind of fixing this up. Look, it looks good. It looks okay. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend it's the best thing I've ever done, but I am gonna put it all along here. We need to make heaps of them. Oh my god, I have some stairs. Look at me run down these stairs. Ah, perfect. I finally can get all the floors without having to fly or anything like that. It feels nice to have a big staircase. Yeah, it was hard because it doesn't really work out size-wise, but oh well. You know, it kind of works. Look at me go backwards. There we go. See, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing the shape for the U, like laying out where I want it to be, how far from each point I want it to be, and try to get it as good as possible. It is gonna be a very strange U shape. It's gonna be more of a bucket or a bathtub, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. Oh, maybe I should do it this way. No. The preparation's over there, so this should be facing towards the preparation so they can see the chefs cooking. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to do, like, this shape. So this is kind of what I'm going with. This is like U shape, and I want something in the middle. What I'm currently doing now is just adding the edges to the sides. I think I'm gonna add candles to the table. Maybe some lights, maybe. I don't know what kind of lights should be on these tables. Obviously not the torches. The torches will all be going. But yeah, this is the U shape's going to be. So it's like this, and they're all eating and watching and talking to each other. And then there's just something here. I don't know what should be here, but I need something. Maybe a stage? like a stage where they have like performances and stuff and do diddle dances. Diddle dee dances. And flying. Every time I double jump, I fly. I'm like worming. I'm worming for the audience. But yeah, I think a stage would look nice here. Here, you got to perform for the people. Got to perform for the masses, you know. So I built a stage, which I just wanted something very simple, and I didn't want it to go too higher than the table, so I couldn't use stairs or anything, so I decided to go trapdoors and slabs. It looks alright, I guess. It looks fine. I also started making the chairs, and I definitely wanted to do the dark oak chairs because the dark oak in this texture pack looks so much better. And yeah, I still don't know if I'm in love with it yet. I think once there's dangling lanterns and all of this will be done, the tables are filled with plants and food, maybe then everything will feel a bit better. I've got to trust in the process. I think that's what they call it, trusting in the process. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is bad. But I guess we'll find out after I finish, right? I look back and like, nope. We'll see. And blam! I added some food and some pot plants. Yeah, but I feel like we need some light, so another blam. Ready? One, two, three. Bam! There we go. Look at all this lighting. Look at all this beautiful lighting. I like it. I like the candles. I like the hanging ones. I am gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do the floor though. Maybe the floor doesn't need lighting. It'll be fine. I'll just carpet it. Yeah, carpeting will do the job. Carpet. Yeah. I don't know. But the next part we do have to start doing is over here, where we're actually gonna make the preparation station. I just did like a nosedive thing. I don't know what that was. We're gonna get the preparation station ready to feed these hungry people. All 0 of them. So many people. So I'm gonna come into the kitchen, get some food for the king, who of course is me. And then I can take it to my table. I even got the carpeting started. I thought for going with the yellow and blue, I was gonna go gold, but we don't have gold carpeting, so that kind of sucked. So yeah, I'm gonna go yellow and blue to kind of represent my gold and blue. I'm gonna go all the way around. I've also thought of other ideas to bring in light, like putting some glowstone here and making it like a windowsill, as well as putting it here to kind of, when it goes up to the beautiful like hedge that I want to do. I have to think of ways to add as much light as possible, even though I'm going to cover most of this in carpet. I don't want it to be completely like pitch black because it is supposed to be a dining room, but I understand that it's a bit hard to just, you know, cover the entire place in torches. Since this isn't the bottom floor, I can't exactly put glowstone on the bottom and then just put carpet over the top. That's not an option, so I'm having to make do with what I have. And honestly, it's not much. It's really not much. So yeah, I think the glowstone can go here and here. I'm gonna actually cut off this wall completely. I don't need it anymore, so it's just not useful to me at the moment. I'm gonna put that there, there. There. I am realizing something. If I'm gonna put these here, I'm gonna have to put trapdoors over the top of them, and that means that I can't put the carpet. So I'm gonna have to make it that the carpet cuts off here by using yellow to kind of do the outline. So it implies that that's a rug rather than the actual carpet itself. Sometimes you just have to work with what you've got, and you have to work with the punches. Some things will definitely come as a problem in building. I've learned that very much. You just kind of have to work with it. Getting frustrated doesn't really help, and I definitely can attest to that. Like, getting frustrated over something that you can't change is pointless. And there's many times I've been frustrated over this sort of stuff, so I definitely feel that moment of like, this isn't gonna work, and then just going, you know what, it has to work, I have to make it work, there are many different things I can do, and then I do it. I think also another thing that people run into is like an issue, is that if something isn't the right shape, and like you're so stuck on your build, and you're like, I want this, I really want this. And unfortunately, you can't always get what you want. You can try sometimes, but you'll find you just get what you need. And I believe that kind of song really does speak to me in the sense of, it actually is true. It is true. You kind of just, you might not feel like it's the best build, like you've failed because you didn't do exactly what your original build looked like because you had to work with what you had. But trust me, when it comes to building in Minecraft, everything happens for a reason. And you need to believe that. And be confident in yourself, you know? Be confident in your build. Be confident that everything will be okay. Because at the end of the day, this is a game. And we all play this game, we all love this game. But you've got to go with it. You just got to roll with the punches. Rolling with the homies. Sorry for my little rant, but I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna go put in the carpeting, and then I'll start on the windowsills. But I'll see you before the windowsills. It's fine. I'm just gonna do some carpeting. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully. I gotta believe in it. Confidence. Confidence is key. I believe in disaster. Yay! And there we have the carpet. Okay, this is as good as... I feel like I'm in Fallout 4 right now. I feel like I'm in a Fallout game. This is a lot. I have been a good king for my pit boy. This is okay. It does the job. I wanted obviously I wanted gold, but we only have yellow, which kind of sucked. Like, in hindsight, if this was on the bottom floor, I could have replaced all this with gold, actual gold blocks, and go all the way around. That would look gorgeous and beautiful. But unfortunately, we are on the second floor. I know, I really should have built this on the first floor. I really should have. It doesn't even make sense why this would be on the top floor instead of, yeah. I just realized this shouldn't be here. Like, it's next to a library and a potions room and a bedroom. Like, this should be downstairs. But I ain't moving it now. It's here now. This is the weirdest, wackiest mansion with the weirdest, wackiest things. And lots of dark spots that mobs still can't spawn on. I'm evil. But of course, what we're moving on to now is obviously getting this to look a little bit more decent. We're gonna cover these up and cover yourself. You're exposed. I think actually no, I could do some stair pieces with this one. I'm gonna put some stairs there, and then we'll put the that one there. Yeah. So I've got to make this look as good as possible. I'm going to be using a lot of greenery around here. I've got to go get some of the normal azalea leaves, and trying to get a windowsill that kind of brings life to this room. I then have to figure out what I'm going to do with the spaces that have nothing. Obviously, I am going to get rid of this, finally. But the other thing is these walls. These walls that have nothing on them. I can't exactly fill them with anything, which kind of sucks. In all reality, I could technically take out this entire wall and make it like a balcony that looks over the edge of here. But I don't know if that, and then have this going into balcony into here. But I don't know if that would work. I don't know how it would look, and I don't want to risk, you know, destroying my entire house. But it could work. It could work. Might try it. I might use a pillar over there to kind of block off the area where it is, and that way it will make sense to where it is going to be. So I'm going to do it here and probably over there, and then have like a balcony that leads across here as well, like a plank walk or whatever you call it. Catwalk that leads over to there, and it's going to be like an entranceway, because I really need an entranceway into there, because I forgot when I was making the library behind this wall. I forgot I needed an entrance. Oh well. There we go. I love it. Well, I wouldn't say I love it, but I like it. It's good. As you can see, I have made all the windowsills. I have set all the plants, and you just walk through here. It's all nice and pretty. Yes, I did end up leaving these walls blank, and I am going to knock this one down before the end of the episode. But honestly, I am happy. And everyone loves a happy king. How, yes, how I would give merriment to all my people. But not now. Maybe in the next episode. Now to knock down this big boy. It's gonna be rough. At least I'll be able to connect up this section to this part now. And it's extremely dark. Oh god. Gone are the days where I can't yell over the top of a balcony down at people. Hello! That's right, I finished the balcony. I love it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. It looks like a model. And finally, I have a little stairway area to go into the next part. So as you come up these wonderful stairs, you are greeted by a very open, full of life. This dining room. Yes. So, of course, we got the preparation station, the huge U table that we planned, the stage, the leaves, the pot plants, the open area. And this, of course, leads to our hallway that leads into all the rooms we did last episode. My God. This has been a big project and kind of something I never expected to do. Okay, so before we start with the ballroom, I want to see what that sound was. Oh God, what happened to the tree? Oh God, what happened to this tree? These guys gotta be careful. Like, seriously. There is definitely fire tick on. So maybe I think when we swapped servers, they may have left fire tick on, which burnt down this tree. It wasn't on originally. I'll tell you that. It was not on originally. Oh, what's that? Okay, give me a sec. That was very pathetic. Ooh. A pillar coming out of the water. I've seen this sort of pillar before. Oh no. I don't like the looks of this. Last time there was a giant hole in the middle of the water. It was from Cabo Thulu. I thought I got away from him. You know, I'm a king of a far-off land, and Cabo Thulu can't end that. He's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna be king forever. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on because that would probably solve itself, you know. Often these problems solve themselves, and I don't have to deal with them. So I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna fix up this ballroom. I think the first thing I'm gonna start with is the first thing I started with last time, which was the arches. I'm gonna do the arches all the way around. I'm actually not gonna do arches in here, because I feel like if I do the arches in here, there's gonna be a lot less space, and there's already so little amount of space already. So just the arches in this area. So I'm gonna do all the way around. And I'll talk to you after. So much work to do. And once again, we finished some arches. Beautiful. All the way around. I love it. I will have to start on tables now, and I'm gonna have to make small little tables that go around here. I do need to leave some space for the ballroom, so they've got to be quite small tables. I'm thinking like long ones along here. It's gonna be hard, because I have to gauge the size of the tables, and while still leaving a huge amount of space, because honestly I think any table is going to need at least 6 paces from here, and that's going to leave a very small area for the ballroom, like the dancing area, the dance floor, whatever you want to call it. How am I going to do this? I'll figure it out. I always do, you know, but I am going to have to do some tables. I'm probably going to take the same design I took from upstairs. I'm not going to do the U though, but I'm going to take the design of like the stairs into a normal block, into a stair piece again, and maybe make it like 1 and then 1 in the middle and then all the way around as stair pieces. So it's a little table, and I get 4 chairs. So it's just something small, just something simple, little dining tables everywhere, and that way it's as small as I can make it, but honestly, I still have to get the right amount of space for this dance floor. Because I have to dance my booty off. I have to dance my booty off. How am I supposed to dance my booty off if I don't have a dance floor, huh? Dance my booty off. Dance my booty off, yeah. Dance my booty off. Dance, yeah. And there we go. Okay. These are all the tables. I do like there's still a huge space. I was worried that there wouldn't be, and there is. But now I have to go into lighting this up. So I'm going to have to collect a lot of glowstone, because I'm going to put a whole chunk of glowstone here and then put a carpet on top. It's going to be a dark blue carpet and lots of glowstone underneath. It will be like lighting up like a Christmas tree. It'll be blindingly lighted. But I do need a lot of glowstone. And I think there's a shop somewhere around here that sells glowstone, but honestly, this entire space is going to be filled with glowstone. It's going to be a lot. I have to find some blue carpet as well, which I think I still have some left from the project upstairs. Otherwise, I'll have to go get some blue wool, which is also possible. But in all honesty, I'm actually really happy that this is turning out the way it is. I'm trying to make it very cute, very small ballroom area. I don't want it too flashy. I don't want it too over the top, especially because we're going to have a seating room in here. This is going to be like a sitting room where everyone sits around and have discussions and stuff. So all the chairs are very close together. There might be a few bookcases. I might put some bookcases here, and here and there. So like in the strip parts. And then I want something over here so that like they're standing and having discussions, and the main speaker is up here having big talks. Because kings love a stage. I need a stage for every single floor. No, I don't. I don't need it for every floor, but still, I need it for a lot of the floors. Many floors. This is kind of crazy. Like the look of it. I actually kind of like it, but I'm gonna cover it up. I'm thinking of doing two layers of blue here and here, and then a black layer just covering up these 4 in the middle, kind of like a very grand sort of carpeting. I don't know if I'm going to do a black layer in between them as well, or what's going to happen, but I think leaving this kind of in like rows, it could kind of make it look a bit nicer. Rather than just doing one giant blob of blue, I'm going to try to make the carpet look a bit more decent. It's going to be a giant rug for... you know what the saying is, cut a rug, which usually means you want to cut a rug, do you want to go dancing? It's an old-fashioned phrase that I know my parents use, and it's an old-fashioned phrase, but I haven't heard them use it since, like, I was young. And anyway, we're gonna go cut a rug, quite literally, we're gonna cut it up into pieces. Yeah, there we go, just a simple carpet, I love it, and I've gotten rid of all the torches around here. Hopefully that's lit up enough. And there's a lot of light in the center. I really like this. It's a definite where you can dance. Of course, you wouldn't usually dance on a rug because, heels and shoes getting scuffed on a rug, not actually going to happen. But it's better than what I thought of, which was making like these, using the glow frog light things and making like a disco floor. That wouldn't really fit the theme. I'm kind of honest. That wouldn't fit the theme. I wish we had glow blocks that were actually one of every color. Now that would be cool. But again, I would maybe do glass here and then glowstone on the bottom. It would just be too hard trying to figure out how to make it work. And I like this. This is nice. It suits my theme. And now I can move on to the sitting room. The beautiful, beautiful sitting room. Where I'm going to sit and talk and stuff. All these books make me look like I know how to read. Ah, perfect. Everyone's going to think I'm a reading king. I read occasionally. I don't read often, but I can read. I am physically able to read. Write that down. It's official. The king is able to read. Yeah. That's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this beautiful stage. It's going to be reminiscent of the one upstairs. I'm then going to put a whole bunch of seating around here, just around there, and have like all this area carpeted as well as lit up. But I kind of want it like it's a nightclub where they have all the jokes, the jokey jokes. If anyone else has been to a nightclub and had jokey jokes, then you'll understand. Or just a normal club. It doesn't have to be a nightclub. I don't know why I always say nightclub when I mean club. But yeah, I want the carpeting so in here is probably the same colors as over here. And then we'll just have some seating just all over the place, just randomly, as if someone has moved all the seats. I think that will look good, because it would be like, it's been used, it wasn't just made yesterday. Although the king would have servants to, fix things up, so I don't know about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Or maybe the king is the sort of king that does things for himself, I have a housekeeper and a cleaner. There you go. They're not slaves. They're not servants. I pay them, they go home, and I pay them handsomely, because I'm a good king, I'm not power hungry or anything like that. Power. Yeah, I mean, oh yes, power. Oh, strange, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to making my beautiful sitting room, where I can sit and have conversations with my people about what really hurts them, I want to be an understanding king who's able to have conversations with his people, really understand what they're going through. 'Cause I care. I really do. Ah, look at this. A nice sitting area to discuss things with people. Wonderful, wonderful. I could stand on the stage and yell at people. Hey, you poor person. I mean, servant. I mean, one of my people. It is so good to see you tonight. Yesterday I stepped out of my golden carrot bed and thought to myself, oh wow, what's the deal with airline food? Oh, ha 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 ha. If only there are people here to laugh at me. Or laugh with me, sorry. Because no one laughs at the king. Otherwise I'll have to make an execution hall. Yeah. Then who's gonna be laughing? Anyway, I have this beautiful sitting room now, and I can use it whenever I need and talk to people. I've lit up the area. Oh, God, no. And they had all the same sort of mat, and that's been given some glowstone treatment, and yes, I love it. I love this room. It's perfect. Yes. What do I do? What do I do with my kingdom to make them understand? Who am I but a humble king? Oh, I like to walk through the garden to kind of get a good idea of what I should be doing. I mean, honestly, a hole just appeared out of nowhere. And last time that happened, Cthulhu was here. No, Cthulhu can't find me here. This is my kingdom. No one can find me here. I'm just a simple king with simple things and simple needs. That's for sure. Did I just say short? Because I'm not short. I'm definitely not short, okay? People calling me short. I'm not a short. And so someone said, you go short king. I'm not a short king. I'm tall. I'm 5'11". Yeah. No one will ever call me short again. No. As I was saying, I walk through my garden trying to understand what should I do about this pesky little hole. Well, I know a lot of people say that, every hole is a goal, but this is not that situation. That hole is no goal, and I'm pretty sure that some sort of beast is going to burst out of it. And honestly, I don't know what to do about it. What am I going to do about this? I could destroy it. I mean, technically, yeah, I could destroy this. I could tear it down, and then I wouldn't see it again, right? Although I think some magical force will probably make it reappear at... I mean, this is a old god that we're talking about. Oh, God. I could jump inside of it, but last time I did that, I ended up in a world that I didn't understand. Also, I had to be kind of resurrected, and that sucked as well. I remember dying. I don't know how, but I remember dying, and that sucked. So, maybe not jumping in the deep, dark hole. I don't know what to do. So I have finished as much as I want to do for the kitchen, and now I'm working on the pantry. And I kind of like doing pantries. They're kind of fun in the sense of it feels to me like a little bit of a puzzle, like a Pac-Man puzzle. I'm gonna eat away at this. No, I like it because it's you kind of just, I don't know, you're going random. You put things in random places, trying to make it look a bit like ununiformed and stuff like this. It just has to look like lots of shelves, lots of barrels, just trying to make it look a little bit all over the place. Like they have an organized chaos. No, I like an organized chaos. Personally, I do organized chaos, and I think that's because my brain works very strangely. So for me, it all makes sense, but for no one else, it does. Like, my friends have been like, where's this? And I'm like, over there. And they're like, that's not where that belongs. I'm like, well, it does in my house. And in this house, too. Actually, I'm going to put another... Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I'm definitely trying to do as much as I can with, only a few little bits and pieces. Obviously, just a slab, a trapdoor, and barrels. Yeah, it's a little annoying working with only a few pieces, and I wish vertical slabs were a thing. That could be really helpful. And I think we're at this point in Minecraft where having no vertical slabs is no longer, there's no more excuses. Like, they can say it hinders creativity, but that's their opinion, and by having that opinion, they're saying we don't believe the players when they say that they want them. There we go, and walk into here, it's a huge-ass kitchen. Oh, that's what that was. I saw some light coming through before, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, I'll fill in that. But this is just a giant kitchen, big preparation table, big light there. I've got, I wanted this to kind of feel like a stove. I've got a little fridge over there, and just a little eating section here. I just wanted to make it as well as I could, because honestly, this was hard to work with. It's such a huge space for a kitchen. Often I'm not used to working with such big spaces when it comes to kitchen areas. You know, when you're doing a starter base, the kitchens are usually really small. You're not usually working with this much space. So I had to kind of make it work. And yeah, I like it. I like it. This is a kitchen fit for a king. Except for those holes. They look like vents. And I don't want vents in my kitchen. No, thank you. But I'm really happy with it. It's the best I can do with the size and the blocks that I have. If I had furniture blocks, I would go ham on them. Like, they'd be everywhere. And I'd make it like one of those big state-of-the-art kitchens, but this is enough. This is enough for today. And moving on, we are going to be working on the office now. Now, the office is I just want one big desk here. I want tables and chairs here, tables and chairs there, and bookcases all along these walls. To there, to there, to there. I will cover up this area as well. I'm going to cover it all the way to the top. But yeah, I want bookcases going from that point to that point, tables and chairs, mat here, and desk here. It's perfect. It's easy. This is going to be one of the easier builds, I will say. Like, this is a pretty obvious one. I think I'm going to start on the bookcases first, being that they're part of the wall. And yeah, the door, because I didn't really do a door in the kitchen. It was just kind of an opening, and this one I actually want to have a door. So you're like, grand opening to the king. Hello. We'll see how it goes. Wall-to-wall bookcases. Oh, I love it. I love a wall-to-wall bookcase situation. Look at this. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I considered doing the windowsill things like I did last time, but I'm not entirely sure with this one. I don't know if I want to do that. Mainly because the space over here is kind of cut off. So I'm considering not doing it. Next is the table and chairs and the desk, which has to be fit for the king. It has to. I promise it'll be fit for the king. Maybe I'll make it out of gold. No, I won't. But no, this bookcase situation is cute. I like this. I like this a lot. It's very open. But now to get the table and chairs in there for when I have meetings with people, you got to be prepared. Perfect. Perfect little home. Look at this. I can stand here. Well, technically it's standing, but I want to make it look like I'm sitting. See, I'm sitting at my desk having discussions about who I should execute. That's right. I said execute. I'm going to execute everyone. I mean, I'm going to let everyone go, and it's going to be peaceful and happy. But yeah, I like this. It's got little tables and chairs there. Nice little, reading section, because as I told you before, I read books. It's totally something I do. I read books all the time. Yeah. Now we have one more room left. This room. And I have still no idea what to do with this room. None whatsoever. None. Honestly, I came in here and I was like, I even thought about making it a place for my people to lie down and have rests. Yeah. But yeah, I went against that one. No. But I'm going to look up castles. I'm going to look up some castles and see what rooms they have and see if there's anything that really jumps out at me. I had a look at all the different places that are often found in castles, and one of them actually stood out to me because it's something that I never thought of doing, and it's a chapel. Often in many castles, they have their own personal chapel or oratories, which I'm not too sure what that is. However, it is a perfect space for it. I can have a cross over there on a stage, and then lots and lots of chairs all the way to the back here. And then I want to have the confession over here, just in this little corner. I think that was perfect. It does tie into my friend, the priest. See, I had a friend called the Priest Friendly. He actually disappeared. He went to do some missionary work, but I never saw him again. I heard word that he had passed, but I hope that's not true. And here we go. This is the church. Pray to thee, the church. It's very simple. It's just, I like this cross. I'm going to use this cross again sometime. I actually kind of like it. And with the chairs and just sitting here. Now, the only thing I need is a lectern. I'm going to put the lectern here so they can speak to all the people. But you have all the chairs. And then back here, we have the confession booths. You come in here and confess your sins. Of course, as a king, I have no sins whatsoever. Never had any sins whatsoever. But I'm really happy that we finally finished off this area. We finally finished off the mansion. And honestly, just so happy with the results. Now, I got a message that I should meet someone at the portal. I'm guessing that means the Mage Tower? I mean, there are heaps of portals everywhere, but the Mage Tower is a special portal that can go elsewhere to other universes. I don't really want to because that could mean that someone's coming through the portal, like, Cabo Thulu could. But as king, I have been summoned and I must respond. Ah, what a wonderful day. Look at this place. So full of life. Ah, hello? Hello? Ooh, hello, Mr. Portal. Hello, young king. It's great to see you. Who on earth are you, old man? Why, I'm the wizard. Oh, everyone knows me. And I've come to take you to learn a lesson. Excuse me, kings don't learn lessons? And I'm not interested. Well then, it's a good thing I'm not giving you a choice. Either you step through the portal or I blow you up. Sounds fun, right? Fine, you evil wizard, you. But I swear to God, if this takes me to somewhere really scary or anything like that, I'm gonna be so pissed with you. You are not gonna hear the end of this.